Oh, on a Friday night, on a Friday night. Oh man, what a blessed day, y'all. Can't complain, won't complain. Another glorious day. Let me put my watch on. Uh, Start the day off. Get what I'm saying? Looking good. Oh man, got my tissue. Got my nice water. As y'all can see, I said, yo, he got a YouTube channel. His name is Artist Morrison. He tried to add me on Instagram. I'm straight ignoring him. What's up, y'all? Another blessed one. I hope Artie get his page back. That's some motivation right there, Artie. Look at that, y'all. Rice, beans, con chicharrones. You get what I'm saying? Instead of going to the Chinese, spending like 10, $20, you gotta pay the delivery though. You get what I'm saying? Look, $5, yeah. You can't beat that with a baseball bat. $5. Rice, beans, and it's bigger than what it looks. Yeah, yeah, you're gonna see me eat it for like an hour. Well, started up right. Another blessed day. Nice and soft. Okay. Nice and soft. Another great day. I just pulled up. Y'all know I'll be having a million things to talk about. But today I'm taking it easy. Walking low and talking slow. Mm. Ain't nothing like that rice and beans, y'all. It ain't nothing like them rice and beans, y'all. Mm. $5, y'all. $5. Y'all spending too much money on food. Mm-hmm. Got the ice cold water. Ice cold water, $1. Ice cold water, $1. You already know, man. Call me the waterman. Oh man. I'm glad I spent only $5 on this, man. Yeah, I just saved by switching the Geico. Mm-hmm. Mm, mm. Ain't nothing like no rice and beans, y'all. I'm telling you, objects don't appear to be as close as they seem to be. There's more rice and beans and chicken in here than you expect, bro. Real talk. Mm. Yum yum for the tum tum, y'all. Gotta feed that soul. I feel marvelous. I feel blessed. Yeah, man, unstressed. I just had to block 365 people from my Instagram. 365. I don't like certain things. You know what I'm saying? To me, communication is everything, y'all. See, when Cosmology Bay said he was gonna pull up and he didn't pull up, Mama did told me don't worry about that and all that. But as a man, that shit threw me off, bro. It threw my energy off. Almost down to like 3 fights because of that shit. 3 fights, bro. Dennis told me to send him an interview. He didn't pull up. He hit me up like at 1 in the morning at 12, saying, "Can we do it tomorrow?" Salute to them. No issues. But I I can't have people stressing me out, man. I can't. I can't. And I missed them. I wanted to call dinner today. I wanted to call Cosmology Bay today. But I just gotta do what's best for my peace, man. It might have been small. He might have just felt asleep. Who knows? But at the end of the day, it threw my energy a little off as a man. I ain't stressing. I ain't worried about it. And the way I felt bad, I'm like, damn, I didn't want to block dinner. I didn't want to block babe. You get what I'm saying? I didn't want to do it. I felt bad doing that. You get what I'm saying? I felt bad blocking them. But to me, timing and communication is everything. If I say I'm gonna be there, I'm gonna be there. See, Dennis should have just told me because Dennis said, "Yo, set me up for an interview." I said today. He said, "Yeah." I set it up for him, and I don't know what happened. Then Cosmology Bay, he's in the building. I said I'm gonna set it up for 8 o'clock. You get what I'm saying? I said I'm gonna set it up for 8 o'clock. I don't know if he was busy and stuff like that, but I'm glad he's in the building. Maybe we could talk it out and stuff like that. But Cosmology Bay, I almost fought like 4 niggas because of that shit, bro. Because it threw my energy off. I was up here looking like a fool. I had some great topics. I wanted your input, you know. It would have been a great conversation and stuff like that. Uh, when you didn't pull up, I still held it down. You get what I'm saying? But I would just feel like communication is everything, because that led to Dylan telling me to set him up an interview. And what happened? Dylan calls me right when the interview's about to go down. Dylan calls me and says, "Can we do it tomorrow?" So that on top of that, you understand what I'm saying? It throws my spirit off. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying, Cosmology? I know you might have fell asleep. It just threw me off as a person. It threw my spirit off. You understand what I'm saying? I just like the video. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all liking the building. Sweeter not so. I told you I was more rice and beans in here. I'm gonna drop the link. See me and Cosmology Bay, we can piece that out. Yeah, cause that threw me off, bro. You know, if I say my word is my bond, man, I should die before my word shall fail. You understand what I'm saying? Maybe you fell asleep or something. I don't know. It just threw me off as a person. Then I felt bad, man. I'm gonna drop the link just in case. You're free. You can hit the link, Cosmology. We need to talk. Grown man Bob's is saying he got to deal with. I appreciate if you hit that link. That's when unnecessary friction builds up. Sometimes it's always good to just have that conversation. Yo, Green, my bad. I fell asleep. Yo, Green, my bad. I was getting some pussy on some good the animal shit. I got some pussy down there. Talk to me. What happened, Cosmology? I wasn't like you to leave me up like that. It was great topics, man. Great topics, man. So many people in the building. I had celebrities in the building, bro. Celebs. That shit threw my spirit off. Oh, shallow out. Oh, shallow out. That shit threw my spirit off, bro. Because I told you I was going to take a shower. I felt good. I ate something. Had the tuna fish. I had the Zaza. You understand what I'm saying? I had in my mind I was already going to be speaking to you guys, mom. Then I was like, damn, you just left me there. You was supposed to be my dog. You was in my left titty. You was supposed to be my dog. You was in my left titty. Scream about to die. Now you want to fuck with me. You get what I'm saying? I didn't understand that. It threw me off a little bit. And then when Dylan didn't show up to the interview, and he hit me the right time as the interview, it's just so much on top of it. You get what I'm saying? I had to block 365 people from my Instagram. I almost fought like three niggas outside, four niggas outside. That threw my spirit off me. You get what I'm saying? I have high expectations towards my people. So when my people do me wrong, I get sick, yeah. Yeah. I get sick. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We got some Zod today. That's what we fucking with today. It says, "Don't trip. It's only spinach." Y'all remember spinach? Come on, man. I know y'all remember that, man. My man Papa. Yeah, yeah, my man Papa. It's another blessed day. Can't complain. Won't complain. I appreciate everybody that's supporting the movement. I'm doing good, man. Numbers is going up. I'm feeling good about this. Oh man. Woo, child. And the words are behind the bar. Woo, child. Man, look at that. Yeah, I felt bad, cosmology. That shit had me feeling bad, bro. I'm like, damn, am I a bad person for blocking him? You get what I'm saying? What if they didn't need me? You get what I'm saying? What if cosmology they need me in the case of an emergency and I have them blocked off of my selfish ways? You understand what I'm saying? I'm hard on myself, man. Y'all don't understand how hard I am on myself, man. So I gotta be hard on the people I care. I got to. I gotta be hard on y'all, man. That's why I don't really have friends. That's why I don't really got too many people around me. Like being friends with me or being in a relationship with me is hard, man. Yeah, it's very, very, very hard. I want my friends to treat me good. I don't stop chilling with niggas. Niggas was making bands, my nigga. We was making millions, my nigga. Allegedly. Allegedly. Fuck a bag, my nigga. I could get a bag anyway. Money doesn't impress me, man. At all, bro. Y'all niggas make me block Beaver Valley, man. Y'all niggas make me block Beaver Valley, bro. That shit hurt my feelings, bro. I had to block my man Beaver Valley, and Beaver Valley didn't even do nothing, but shit through my spirit off, yeah. Cosmology Bay, I see somebody in the back, but I don't know if that's you. Oh, that's him. Yo, Beaver Valley, my bad, bro. If that was you that added me on Instagram, I gotta. I was having a bad day, bro.
Yeah. I don't want my phone to go dead, right? So I just wanted to chime in. I seen you online, and I know sometimes it could be like a little difficult. It could be like a little disappointing. Sometimes it's a little staticky. Maybe you gotta unmute. Hello. Okay, I guess the brother be right back. But I know sometimes it can be like disappointing, right? Sometimes it can be discouraging. But anytime somebody is, blessing your platform or any, type of collaboration, you got to have patience. In this world, you got to have patience. And salute to the young brother Dylan and the other person you mentioned, but you really never know the circumstances, right? So I think you should always check first because, a person could be in the hospital. One time that happened to me where a brother had owed me a couple of dollars and he said, yo, I'm going to pay you at this time. And I didn't hear from the brother for 2 days. And I kind of like jumped the gun and, got mad at him and left him a nasty voicemail, right? And come to find out, the brother was in the hospital, and I felt really bad. I apologized to him and everything. And it's kind of like the relationship wasn't the same for a while. So a lot of times we got to have patience with our friends or our family because you never know. The young brother, anything could have happened. God forbid. And it's a good thing nothing did happen, but sometimes people can, an accident, anything can happen. So it's always good to check with the person first, and even if the person can't make it, it's still good to congratulate the person. At least you came once. I'm happy for that. And then I want to say another thing. Anything you do, if you block somebody or you delete somebody, you should never feel bad about it. You should never ever feel bad about it because that means you meant to do it. So this is why we always got to have patience and think about things before we do it. I had to block people too, and it was nothing personal, but you should never be disappointed or you should never feel bad about anything you do. So even if you block me, I don't feel bad about it. I don't feel any type of way about it because I know you're doing what's best for you and you're protecting yourself and your heart. So that's what I wanted to say. Like I was writing in the chat, never feel bad for anything you do. You understand? This is why we got to think and we got to meditate on our, our decisions in life. Because some decisions we make, we can never come back from them. So this is why it's always good to have patience. It's always good to have understanding with your peoples. You know what I mean? So that's all I wanted to say. And I know sometimes it can be discouraging and it can be disappointing. You know what I mean? You back? Okay. Yeah, so absolutely. So we just gotta practice this. We just gotta practice this. It doesn't come easy. I think it comes with time and it comes with practice.
All right,
Go
hold
ahead.
on. Mute your mic. Let me go. All right. So I heard what you said and stuff like that, and yeah, I'm glad you was good and stuff like that. But the communication, communication is very important, right? If you say I'm gonna be there as a man, I expect you there. You understand what I'm saying? I have high expectations, and since you like so like leveled up, like with the mind, I don't expect these little slip ups from you. So when you say you was gonna be there, it threw my whole spirit off. It 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 it, it wasn't a bad thing because I never knew what you had going on. But at the end of the day, I was like, damn, you feel me? And I was worried. I did think about, damn, what if something happened to him? You know, because I text you like, damn, what the hell, bro? I'm on live for 5 hours. But I'm also thinking of your concern. I'm thinking about your safety. You understand what I'm saying? I I I
Uh,
would just
yeah.
I would no, you can mute, up. I was very concerned. You get what I'm saying? And that's what made me block you because I was nervous, I was angry, I was disappointed, and I wanted you to speak on these topics. I had like 60, 100 people in the building at once, and I just wanted you to be a part of that. You get what I'm saying? And I don't know, it just threw me off because I didn't expect that. I'm glad you're all right, but I was like, damn, like what happened? Like, can you tell me what happened, or is it personal?
No. I had a headache yesterday. I still got like a little slight headache. I think it was the way I was sleeping the night before. So, I didn't want to, I couldn't, really think and concentrate. But yeah, don't let it get to you, with anybody, not just with me, but just with anybody, try not to allow it to get to you. And the communication, like you said, is definitely, definitely important. And that's where understanding comes in, right? Because sometimes things happen. Things happen at the last moment sometimes. So we got to have understanding. And a lot of times when we don't have understanding, it can make us look like ungrateful. You know what I mean? So, like, say for instance, right? One time it was this sister, right? And she has a nice podcast. I'm not going to say her name, but people used to come up to her podcast, bless her platform, and she never really like broadcast the times when they did come, like she did the times when they missed it. She thought people turned their back on her, and she blasted that in a comment. And I'm like, wow, why didn't you have that same energy when they did come? You know what I mean? So it made her look a little crazy and ungrateful. So, but things do happen, and I totally understand where you're coming from. But I'll just say, don't let it get to you. Sometimes it's best just to meditate and pray, and just give thanks and just give thanks. Yeah, I guess you're freezing up a little bit. Maybe it's the weather. But yeah, let's just congratulate each other. Let's just show gratitude to each other. And I'm thankful for the times I was on your show and you allowed me up. And and I say thank you. I say thank you.
Repeat that again.
No, I should say let's show gratitude to each other. I think humans should appreciate each other more for what we can do for each other and what we do for each other. So I just give thanks to you for the times I was on your show, and I just say thank you for the opportunity.
No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. All the time, man. You know, you're more than welcome here. To pull up on the platform anytime, man. I just certain things. It just throws me off. It throws my spirit off, and then when Dylan did that, it's just that on top of that, and then I start questioning my friends, and then I start being like, damn, it's just it's a lot of things within, a lot of battle within, and I just, you know, I just want people to just do better. Communication is everything, and I understand, but who am I to have to explain anything? So you get what I'm
Nope.
saying?
But like I said, it takes time. It takes time and it takes patience. And you're a young man. You're a young man. So that's why I'm saying never feel bad for anything because you're still understanding life as it is. You understand what I mean? And like you said, you touched on a key point. Communication is very key. And also communicating with ourselves is very key. So, you're a young man. So don't blame yourself, and that's why I always speak about boundaries. Boundaries are very good. And if you feel like you have to block a person, or if you feel like you gotta whatever for the time being or forever, don't feel bad about it because your true friends will understand you. They will understand why you did what you did. So everybody, I think people love you regardless. So don't feel bad and don't beat yourself up. Don't do it. Please don't do it. It's not a good thing.
Yeah, I don't know. It threw me off, and I was just like, I wasn't upset at you. I was really worried. You know, no call, no text. So it was like, it threw me off. Because I care. If I didn't care, I'd just be like, I wouldn't give a fuck. I'd be like, fuck it. Hopefully this ain't happen. You get what I'm saying? I wasn't like that. I felt some type of way because I was worried. I was like, because I look high towards you. When you put high expectations towards people,
Thank you.
which is a good thing. You get what I'm saying? I look high towards you, so I'm like, I know little things like that. You don't slip up. You very like 1,000% with your energy, 1,000% in everything you do, and I noticed that. So it's like a little thing like that. It did concern me because it's like either it's something happened or I said something wrong, and that's what I was trying to figure out. I was like, damn, did I say something wrong in the beginning that he felt like, you know, because that's what I thought. I was like, damn, I must have said something wrong. You understand what I'm saying?
Uh, no, 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 you didn't say anything wrong. Like I said, I got mad love for you, you little bro, and I'm very understanding. So, I try to be, very understanding. And right now, I got like a slight headache, but I said, you know what? Let me come on, support the young brother, give him that encouragement, and and salute to Dylan, man. Hopefully, Dylan is okay. Salute to Dylan, his mother, and everybody else, man. And and that's what it is, man. So I'm here now and salute to the chat, man. And thanks for inviting me. Yeah, I think you're on mute. I think you're on mute.
Now, Beaver Valley, he's agreeing with you. You get what I'm saying? Everybody against me, me against
Okay.
Uber. It's all great being the name.
No, no, nobody's against you. Nobody's against you. I think people want to see you do good. They want to see you do great and everything like that. That's just what I said. It's just patience. It's just patience. And sometimes we're too hard on people and sometimes we're too hard on ourselves. And we got to have patience. We got to have forgiveness and courtesy. That's all it is. Like I said, don't feel bad for anything. Don't feel bad. Sometimes we got to meditate. Just think about the good times that you did have on your platform with certain people. And, we got to have that balance, and I know some things do happen. And I'm glad nothing tragic happened to the young brother. And like I said, we're here right now. So salute to the chat, man. Mad love to you. But okay, I guess he'd be right back. But yeah, that's what it is. We have to have patience. We got to have love for ourselves. Of course, before we can show love to anybody else, we got to be able to receive it too. So all of the times people did bless the platform, show gratitude towards that. Let them know how much you appreciated them. And, sometimes things do happen, sometimes at the last moment, you know what I mean? But right. I really enjoy this platform, and I really enjoy being up here. And salute to the brother, what's that? Beaver Valley, man. Salute to that brother, and that's what it is. Yeah, I think you're on mute, Green.
Oh, so what you were saying? What you were saying that you're not gonna pull up on the platform? I didn't hear it.
Say that again. You talking to me? No, I didn't hear you, bro. I didn't hear you.
Yeah, you said you wasn't gonna pull up back on the platform.
No, I said thank you for having me back, and thank you for inviting me on the platform. And I really enjoy the platform. And I'm saying salute to the chat.
Oh, I got it. I got it. I got it. My bad. I was catching like a minute delay and stuff like that. No, but it's over. It's just for the moment. Like even I'll be honest with you. As soon as I said that, I even felt bad. I was just like, I was just, I was fighting myself,
No.
and,
That's what I was telling you. Yeah, stop feeling bad. Stop feeling bad because when you make decisions, you make them for a reason. So don't feel bad. Don't feel bad because then if you feel bad, then we do bad things. Bad. If you do something and you think that is bad, then you don't. You look at it in a different way. So it's not really a bad thing. Sometimes we jump the gun. Sometimes it's our anxiety. Sometimes we kind of get used to it, and then we kind of perform a certain behavior, and it kind of chases people away. You understand? So don't feel bad. Just move on. It's just something that happened. You meditate on it. You take a deep breath, and you just move on. It's just that's it. That's it. Don't dwell on it. Stop feeling bad for yourself, and stop feeling bad for the actions that you do because you're not a bad person.
appreciate that. Appreciate that. I don't know. I I get over things fast, but you know, little things like that it throws me off. You understand what I'm saying? And
Right.
I try to be like the best version of myself every day. And when people throw me off, it throws my spirit off. It throws my energy off. And I get into a lot of conflict. So I try not to like, I haven't had a fight in a little while. Haven't had an argument in a little while, and I'm proud of myself for that. So
No, I'm proud of you too.
no problem. So just little things like that. It's just like next time, I'm just big on communication. You know, I understand. Whatever the case, I'm glad nothing did happen to you because that would have broke my soul. You know, me upset at you, and then
Thank
something
you.
did happen that I would have been angry with myself. You know, but it was just it's not a big thing. It's really zero, but it's just like when you really trying hard, your best, trying to work on yourself, and you battling and you fighting. It's you want your people to be 1,000% doing the right
Right.
thing. You feel me? Because if they not like, I done fought people because they a little drunk and they look a little tipsy, and they asking me for something, and
Right.
I'm ignoring them, but they think I'm ignoring them, but it's really I can see the body language, they're a little off. So as my people, I want us to look always representable. I want us to
Right.
always represent each other. You understand what I'm saying? Because if I say, yo, I got Cosmology Bay coming up or anything, it it's like a for sure. It's like we already stamped it, we spoke about it.
Right.
So when you didn't, it threw me off, because now I'm on live. Now I got to think about your safety. Now I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Did I say something wrong? Then it becomes bigger than what it really is.
Right, right. So, in that, I'm glad that we're on the line now. And like you said, communication is a big thing. So we're communicating, and I apologize to the audience and the platform. And, so that's showing gratitude. And I hope you guys can forgive me. And salute to the chat once again, man. And please, don't be too hard on yourself, because we're all a work in progress. We're all trying to reach that spiritual high. Some of us just got different avenues. And that's why I try not to judge anyone or be too judgmental. So try not to be hard on yourself, because I think you're doing a wonderful, great job for yourself.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And you know what it was is that, like, I spoke to Mama Dell, and she was like, I was like, how you feel about cosmology? And she said that. She even said, she was like, maybe he's sleeping, maybe he's with his girl, maybe he's with his kids. I don't know if you've seen the live, but she even explained to me. She was like, you don't get mad at that. She called you like a very smart man. She said that guy is very like smart. So I really
Oh,
wanted
tell her I
you
said
to.
thank you.
I really wanted you to pull up because that made her feel better as a person. Everything she was going through, and I just with that day, what we did, what we made Mama Deal fall asleep without her, really talking to her. I mean, we talked to her, but just we didn't give her advice. We didn't give her none of that. We just gave her motivation just by words of encouragement.
Right, right. So maybe we could set something up for like Friday or Saturday, with me, you, and the sister. We could have something like family talk or whatever. Because I really did enjoy myself the other night, with her on the platform, and she's a very nice lady too. So tell her I said thank you, or if she's in the building, thank you for the kind words. And yeah, I think that'd be good, man. That'd be good.
Yeah, she told me. I was like, "How you feel about cosmology?" She said, "Oh man, that dude, he's smart. He got a brain of his own." And I like to see that because um, many people are judgmental towards the black community. You know, um, so for her to feel so comfortable around you, she's laughing. You was talking, yeah. And sometimes I don't know if you do this on purpose, but you like a you like a comedian, like not a comedian, like a yeah, like not a comedian in a bad way. Like you're a funny person, but you have like a good spirit where you can make people laugh. So I
Yeah,
think
thank
that was
you,
good
thank
for
you.
Mama Dale.
Right. And I try to do that. And I think it's one of the things is I always try to be understanding, right? Now check this out, right? My man Jay Quan, right? Puerto Rican brother, and he was dating this sister. She was like Mexican, right? Now, and we live in the Bronx. He lived in the Bronx at the time. Now he lives like in Westchester, right? So he was telling me one day, right? And I kind of laughed at it, right? He was telling me, he said, yo, my wife likes you, you know what I'm saying? Not like that, like romantically, but and he was like this, and he said it, he's like, yo, I'm gonna be honest, my wife is like kind of, not racist, but a little bit, you know how it is sometimes. And but he said she told me, but he was like, yo, she likes you. She told me, yo, hang out, keep hanging out with Cosmology, hang out with him. Like he was like, and she don't really like gravitate too much towards my friends like that, but she likes you. So I think that just comes from, just trying to understand everyone and just being understanding and patient. So I think people gravitate towards that too. You know what I mean? Okay, I guess the brother Green stepped away for a minute. Okay, I guess the brother be right back. Yeah, but this is it's a big world, man. That we all live in this world together, right? So it's best to be understanding of certain people, right? Because I mean, everyone really, because people have been through things that kind of shape the way they think and kind of shape their behavior. I remember one time I was working security, and there was this Spanish brother there, and he was like kind of I forgot what they call it. Like when you first started work the job and the person like shows you the ropes, but he was like my relief. I was his relief that day, and he was just like showing me the ropes and everything like that. And I kind of like sensed certain things. Like he's reading like a Hitler book. He had like the big boots on with his pants rolled up and everything like that. And I was just like kind of looking at him. I felt the vibe and everything. But me and this brother hit it off, man. We hit it off. It was like really, really cool. You know what I mean? And so I noticed like when me and him was talking in the lobby, I would come in and sometimes he would chill, waiting for his cab. He would chill with me until the cab came, right? So I noticed how people, when they came in the building, they were looking at me like, what are you doing talking to him? And then one day, a brother had told me, he said, yo, man, he's racist, this, that, and the third. But I didn't get that. But I kind of like felt a little vibe. So one day, I had the key because I worked overnight. So I had the key for him to get into the office. So he rung my bell. I came downstairs, and it was raining that day. Me and him was just kicking it, right? And I don't know what made him come out and say it, but he was like, yo, um, I'm not racist, right? I guess maybe he thought I was thinking that, or that was kind of like the word around the building. But he was like, I'm not racist. And he explained to me, he said, when I was younger, a black guy took my girlfriend, right? This is what he told me. He said it was a black guy took my girlfriend. I was really heartbroken, this, that, and the third. And he was a state trooper. He was a state trooper. And he told me he pulled over a black guy and the guy broke his jaw and sped off. So that's why I was saying that certain realities shape people's behavior and the way that they think. So he might have been a little insecure around certain black people. You understand what I mean? Like he had a beef with this tall guy in the building, and maybe the guy reminded him of the guy who took his girlfriend, the guy that broke his jaw. So that's what I'm saying. So me and him hit it off. And people was telling me like, yo, what are you doing talking to him? He's this, he's that. But he wasn't that way towards me because I didn't pose a threat to him. I understood where he was coming from, and me and him we used to talk about things. We would trade books, and when I moved from that building, he helped me out. He rented a U-Haul. He helped me move and everything. So he couldn't have been that racist. He couldn't have been that much racist. So it's just So that's why I say it's best that we be easy on each other and try to be understanding of each other. You understand what I mean?
No, absolutely. And that's, what it is that growing up, I seen a lot of things just go left. I seen a lot of people, you know, don't answer their phone calls. They, um, they don't respond. They don't text back. And then certain people feel some type of way, right? And
Yes.
eventually energy starts to build. You understand what I'm saying? And I done been in this and seeing that all my life where people arguing because they didn't communicate. You get what I'm saying? And that's where you show they have some type of feelings for each other. You understand what I'm saying? Because they feel like, damn,
Right.
they have those high expectations towards that person. Mute up real fast. Thank you. It's just like I seen it all my life. You get what I'm saying? I seen things go left because people not communicating, people not keeping that the chemistry into the relationship, and people get upset. They get angry. You know, I done been through it 1,000 times with friends, so it's not nothing that's like new. It didn't shock me. It's just the high expectations. But I done seen this shit go left where, and it was basically about zero. You get what I'm saying? It's just people didn't get to communicate, so it was a lot of built up energy.
No, no, definitely, definitely. I definitely understand, right? And I told this story on my page. I told like a short story about this woman named Zoe and this guy named Jason, Mr. Jason, right? So Zoe was the type of female that she didn't really believe that true love exists. She believed that people use love and they use the word love in the language to get what they want, right? So, Mr. Jason, he was kind of like what you call a hopeless romantic, right? He falls in love more so with the idea of being in a relationship, and he kind of falls in love with every woman he meets. But when he met Zoe, he was kind of confused, but and he thought she was like a little jaded, right? She wasn't a little jaded, but she kind of was like rough around the edges from the experiences that she'd been through. Everyone that told her they loved her hurt her. you know Everyone hurt her. Boyfriends cheated on her and broke her heart, so she kind of grew to not believe true love existed. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I was saying a lot of times our experiences is based on, it kind of shapes our behavior and our mind state. That's why I was saying that I kind of understand where you're coming from. And the next time I'm gonna definitely communicate better. And you're expressing yourself and you let me know. So I'm getting to know you better. So I would definitely communicate more effectively next time.
And I'm glad you said that. It's true because I done been in relationships with certain females where sometimes I'd be scared to get into another relationship, man. Sometimes it feel lonely at times, and I want to try another relationship. I want to try it out, but the baggage of the relationships, my past relationships, toxic relationships, dealing with certain females, it put a bad look, it put a bad taste into new relationships. And sometimes I feel like all women are the same. And I just don't want to get hurt again. You understand what I'm saying? So I definitely understand how old old things that you've been through in the past can make you, it can affect you, and have that where I don't have that energy or I don't want to because based on past experiences.
No, and that's so real. That's just like when you look at the sister that was married to Carmelo Anthony, Lala Anthony, right? So she's always talking about how she can be single for the rest of her life, and she's a beautiful woman. So I know that's kind of difficult because I know she has people probably trying to holler at her all the time. But I think a lot of her decision making is based on maybe being married to Carmelo and being hurt and things like that. So I think a lot of times when people gain that freedom, or what they say is freedom, they kind of like, yo, I'm not giving this up for anyone. And I always say to like my son is 24, and I tell him, I say, you're young, right? You can do anything in the world. You got your whole future ahead of you. And sometimes, and we live in New York City, so relationships is kind of different here in America. And in the city, a lot of people are coming together to bunk up with each other because the rent is so high, different reasons, right? So you want to be in a relationship because someone wants to be in a relationship with you and not just the idea of it. So sometimes we have to take our time when it comes to those relationships because, like you said, you don't want to get hurt because we might have two different ideas of a relationship. You understand what I mean? So it's like I was going back before where I was saying treat your relationships like flowers. treat your relationships like plants, right? No pressure. You want to see people grow. So you're being loving, you're being given, you're taking care of them. And of course, you got to water yourself first before you're able to water anyone else or love anyone else. But you kind of, matter of fact, I'm going to get the book for you. It's called Treat Your Relationships Like a Flower. And it gives you a whole different perspective of relationships and friendships and things of that nature.
I got you on that. Respect, respect. Yeah, I wanted to ask you because I know you probably seen it. You probably seen it or you probably did it, man. But I seen the Trump speech. Him doing his speech and stuff like that. But that shit just had me, for some reason, it just had me laughing, like, cause like, I don't know, he just be saying he switched. When a person switch things, but it's like something that already been. It's like a fortune teller. They gonna tell you something that most people have. You understand what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
He was like, he said we changed the first language is English, and I was just like, nigga, that shit always been the first main language. You get what I'm saying? Um,
Right, right.
he he said what else he said? Oh, he switched the golf course. He put America instead of Mexico. He took out Mexico and he made it America. You get what I'm saying? So it's like
Yeah,
he's
Trump is a
like,
different type of sandwich, right?
yeah, like what is he changing? Like, yo, what are you changing, bro? Like it was like, I don't know. Like, did you see it? Did you see the speech?
Oh no, I didn't see it. Was it today?
It was yesterday while we was live.
Okay, yeah, I didn't get a chance to see it, but I have seen Trump's other speeches, and he's definitely a character, man. He's definitely a different type of sandwich, like you would say. And I think of like most Geminis, right? I think of most Geminis. I think of Kanye West. Think of Tupac. They're kind of like confusing in a sense. They got two sides to them because the first Trump everybody loved. Now this Trump, people are kind of like, yo, what's going on? You
Hold on,
disappointed.
hold on.
All
Mute
right.
your mic real fast. My fault, my fault. I got a celebrity in the building. Yeah, yeah. I don't know if you know. What's his name? Casanat and all that. Yeah, my man Yachty in the
Yeah.
building and stuff like that. That's his right hand man. You see his right hand man right behind him, right?
Oh, salute, salute.
Yeah, that's Casanat right hand man right there. Yo, Yachty, you in New York? Make sure you hit me up on the Instagram and stuff like that. I gotta re-download it and stuff like that. You in New York? Copy. We gonna make a lot of moves, man. Matter of fact, I might interview you on the platform, bro. Yeah. That's a fact, Yachty. Let me know, bro. Glad to have you in the building. How's the family? How's the kids? Talk to me. Salute. Go ahead, Cosmology. My fault.
Yeah, yeah, no, I was saying when you think of most Geminis, they kind of got that energy, right? So, but yeah, Trump is definitely a character, and I think this is like how long he's been the president, right? About 2 months, a month, 2 months, and he's definitely he's doing a lot, man. He's doing a lot. Some things I agree with, some things I don't agree with. And I was talking to a friend the other day, and I didn't even notice really until like maybe 3 weeks ago. But you don't really see too many of those scooters, right? Remember how they was zipping up and down the block?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, them dudes was like, like zipping up and down the block. Like this was like Disney World or something for a minute. I was like, wow. But yeah, Trump is a character. Actually, I'm gonna watch the before I go to sleep. I'm gonna check the speech out, and maybe on your next live we can chat about it.
No, absolutely, of course. Everything copacetic, man. Can't complain, bro. God is good. Can't complain, bro. Living good. Bills is paid. The kids is fed. How you feeling today, man? Make sure you pull up on me, man. If you New York, make sure you pull up on me ASAP, bro. Get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I gotta find my phone, man. I mean my charger. You know, like these new phones that they making, you can't use every charger for the phone. It says that this phone is charging slow. That ever happened to you?
Yeah, all the time. But you know my phone is broken. What
Yeah,
happens to you?
yeah. I gotta find my charger for it because what it does is it just holds it like, but it just charges slow, so it dies. So I'm like on 10%, but I'm gonna find my other charger.
Yeah, you know, it's just gotta take life easy. Of course, I gotta be on the plane before I head back, fam. Alright, copy. Yeah, just let me know, bro. Um,
Yeah, no, but I think, like I said, I think you're doing a great job, Green, and your blessings. You know, they definitely come to you, man. When you're easy, and I could see a difference. You know, blessings just come to you, and just be more understanding and try not to be too hard on yourself. I know you're young, you want to do everything right, 100, but just don't be too hard on yourself because people do love you, man. People do love you, and embrace that part of your life. You know.
nah, I appreciate that, bro. You get what I'm saying? And I ain't mean to spaz out, but it's just you know, and this is not only for this type of situation. You feel me, cosmology? This is for
Right.
further situations with you and some of you, maybe your friends. You understand what I'm saying? Maybe you'd be like, oh snap, that'll remind you just to communicate a little better. And sometimes have a
Right.
pro- I have a problem with communicating. Sometimes I feel like, why should I have to explain myself?
Right. And the good thing about it is that, like I said, we're communicating now. And I think one of the best parts is that we do talk about it and you bring it out and you let a person know how you truly feel. And like I said, if a person really is your friend or your loved one, or if they got love for you, they're not going to take it offensive. They're going to understand where you're coming from. And they say, okay, you're right. You're right. I understand. I understand. And the next time I'll communicate more effectively to you. I'll try to give you a heads up, like a half an hour earlier, whatever. So it's good that we do talk about things when they do bother us and not keep them in, and friends are going to encourage that. What's wrong? Hey, let me know how you feel. What's on your mind? So that's why I said you're not doing anything wrong. You know what I mean? Don't be too hard on yourself. And let and like you said, this can be a good example for other people, right? Because we got to treat our friends good. Some of us need to treat our friends better, our loved ones better, and like you said, communicate better. And actually, I got a page, communicate clearly, right? So yeah, so I'm working on it too, and I think we're all a work in progress. Communicate clearly and let people know how you feel. And like I said, your true friends, they're gonna understand where you're coming from.
That's what really got me tight. I'm like, yo, he got a YouTube channel that says communicate clearly. That's why I was like, it threw me off. I was like, communicate clearly and all that. Look, Mama Dill's in the building. See, this is the
Salute,
make.
salute, sis.
This is the makeup for yesterday. But sometimes you can't rush things. That's my problem. I want everybody to feel happy. Everybody around me, I want them to be happy, man.
Right, and absolutely. Just one more thing, real quick. And remember, the universe is always in control, right? So sometimes things happen not the way that we expected them to, but like you said, things come together, right? When you understand why this happened or why that happened, things come together in a beautiful form. So always remember, the universe is in control, and the universe is what makes things happen. So sometimes it can feel
Yo,
like a
guys,
step.
Manager Bay, hold me down. I'm gonna drop the link for Mama Dill.
Okay, okay, do your thing. Yeah, so I was just telling the young brother that the universe is always in control, universal energy. So a lot of times things might not happen the way we want them to happen, but it's all about perception. And when we have the right understanding and forgiveness, things do come together for the better, right? You see tonight's show, beautiful show, and it actually gave us something more to talk about, right? And to express our real feelings, true feelings, and hopefully people walk away with a clearer picture and a better understanding of certain things. But the universe is always in control. And this is why I was telling the young brother, never get mad at anything, never be too hard on yourself. There's always room for improvement, but the universe is in control. Go ahead, brother. Yeah, we can't hear you. Hey, how you doing, sis?
Hey, brother.
I'm good.
Hi, Green Eyes. Back up, welcome to the house.
Yes, yes. How you feeling? How you feeling tonight?
Doing good. I was so tired. I work out. Oh my God.
Okay, okay. That's good. Which is in the gym today, or
Mama
you?
Dill, Mama Dill.
Yes, I work out today.
Beautiful, beautiful.
I'm so sore. I don't know where I have to start.
Right. No pain, no gain, right?
Yeah, I did. The first time I came in, well, I left from my house. I walked like 1 mile. Whoo, 1 mile from here and 1 mile back.
Okay. Yeah, walking is good. Walking is good.
1 mile to get down there. It's like 1 mile to get to the gym. Then I use all the machines, the drum mill. At the drum mill, I did the other one, and then I did
Mama Dill,
whatever.
right? Mama Dill, right? We was asking for Cosmology Bay yesterday.
Yeah,
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm here. I'm here tonight.
I said I have to respect you. I know you tired. You come home from work. That's what you have to
Once you
do.
go black, you never go back.
My whole
That's a
feet,
fact.
my whole leg.
So how was your day, Mama Dill? How was church? How was your day? Did you eat today?
Yeah, the steak, a little bit rice, a little bit salad. That's it. Wherever's in my stomach, let it out.
Okay, that sounds good. Sounds a lot of protein. A lot of protein after that nice workout, huh?
Yeah. Today morning I have eggs with spinach with bacon. No, like the another one, the other kind. I eat the other kind. It's not have. It's like turkey. Turkey. It's fat free bacon.
Okay. Yeah, give me 1 second. Let me go get my other charger.
Okay. My whole leg. I don't feel my like. When your muscle is so it's so sore. I can't feel nothing.
Tell me about it, baby girl. Tell me about it. I'm getting old.
Oh my. From my from here From here, all to my feet. I don't know where to go today. It's good for you. It's good for you.
Yeah, I had to block Dylan today, man. He told me to set up an interview with him. He ain't even pop up to the interview. He's talking about tomorrow. I'm like, come on.
No, that you were sleeping. He did call you. You crazy. You
You
like
got his,
me.
you got his back, Mama Deal. I like that. I like that. I like that.
He told me you were tired, and everybody was so tired. I will not fall asleep. That's the problem. Everywhere I have to wake my eye, leave my eyes open. Cause you know me, if I have the TV off, I will and I crash. Hmm.
So Cosmology Bay,
Yeah, salute. I'm here.
Okay.
Cosmology Bay, I want you to give Mama Dill words of encouragement. She been working out. She been heavy on the
Right.
gym and stuff like that. Um, how you feel about that?
Now, I feel really good about that because, like they say, health is wealth, right? And more importantly, good health is wealth. You know what I'm saying? So, I feel that's good. That's good that she's working out because as we get older, our body is like different. Our body
Yeah,
operates different. So it's important to work out, try to eat a little bit more healthier and things of that nature. So, and that's like taking responsibility. That's real responsibility. So, me myself, I always been working out my whole life, but I definitely is working out more now. Right, the older we get, we become more conscious of our health and things of that nature. So that's great. That's good. I'm proud of you.
yeah. I got so much energy. Sunday, I'm so sorry. I fall asleep.
Right. Oh yeah. You did. Yeah, you fell asleep. Right. Yeah. Now we had a good show. We had a good show.
I said, oh my God. I feel so bad. No, it was Monday. No, it was Monday. I'm sorry, it was Monday.
Right.
'Cause
Right.
I went to work out Monday. I did work out Monday. And I
Monday.
was,
Okay.
yeah, yeah, Monday. Because I remember I talked to you. Yeah. I was so tired. I don't know what happened.
Cosmology
Yeah, because I
Bay, how
remember
was
I
your
was
day?
working out.
You ate today, Cosmology?
Yeah. I ate today. I had I had some the leftovers from yesterday, baked mac, and I had me some fish. So yeah, that I had that, and had me some hot tea. To kind of break down the food and everything like that. So yeah,
Oh,
yeah. If
it's a
this, you hear me,
question.
Green? Hold on, Green eyes. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you perfect.
Yeah. If this phone dies, send me the link to the other number. Right? You have my other number, right?
Yeah, I think it's blocked. I got to unblock it.
All right. If this phone dies out because I'm like on 3% and all these charges are going slow, so if it hangs up, just send me the link to the other phone.
All right, I got you.
All right, Mama D, I think you was going to say something.
Always a question. When you go to gym, what first one you go? The treadmill or your other one? What one you go when you come
Um,
in?
the first one I go to like the dumbbells. I love the dumbbells. I like doing arms and back, so I kind of like go straight to the dumbbells.
Or you do that first because that got more. I first come in, I do the treadmill first, and then I do what the other one called? It's like a where you put your feet up and down. It's like you skiing. It's like a skiing, like you going both ways. It's like a
Yes, yes,
skiing. I go
I know what you're
down one
talking about.
after that. I start working all those little things in there. My
Well,
arms,
I need to hit the treadmill. I need to hit the treadmill a little bit more.
man. I have the belt. You know those belts. You know those belts to stretch your stomach to
Yeah,
make your stomach go low. Oh
right.
my God! I put the belt inside my under my pants, and I put my pants on top of that. You would see all over my whole leg. My whole pant was so wet, soaking wet. I said, "Oh my God, I can't put my clothes on because I was soaking wet when I
Yeah,
went to
that's
the
the
bathroom."
whole key. Yeah, that's the whole key to sweat. That's good. That means you're making progress with sweating everything out of our body. So yeah.
Yeah, I was sweating. I went to the
Mute your
bathroom.
mic, Mama Dill. mute your mic real fast. And cosmology, mute your mic real fast.
Okay.
So I had some great topics yesterday. I wanted y'all to put y'all input if y'all don't mind. The first topic was, what is something that you have accomplished that your younger self will be proud of? Go ahead, y'all.
Um, well, I accomplished patience. I'll say patience. When I was young, I didn't have that much patience. I wanted everything at the snap of a fingertip, the drop of a dime. So I learned patience. And, like they say, patience is a virtue. So I say that's one of the biggest things, patience and being a little bit more patient with people.
What about you, Mama? You can unmute. Y'all can both unmute.
Oh, I got patience all
Right.
my life. I respect
That's good.
I set my when I was younger, that was different. Like you said, when I was younger, I didn't have that much patience. Now I do. All my life, I do. Sometimes don't. Sometimes I do, and sometimes don't. That's me when I was younger. Now I respect. My parents teach me to be respecting the people.
That's good. That's good.
Patience. I did whatever I need to do. And say, hey, man, you can hold on. I said, sure, I hold on. Thank you for patience. I said, no problem. And I'm always, it's good to have patience. You have to, because now, when you're a Christian, you have to respect another. Some people don't have some people don't have no patience. You have to learn. You have to
Right.
you have to teach your kids to have patience.
Absolutely. It's something, like you said, it's something is learned and it's definitely something that has to be practiced. You got to
Uh-huh.
practice it.
Oh my parents did it. My parents said, if I don't have no patience, I get in trouble.
Right, right, right. Because sometimes, you don't want things to come fast, right? If things come too fast and too easy, a lot of times, we want it to come when we have the understanding of it. That's like people who don't have the understanding of money. The money comes fast, they spend it fast.
Oh,
You
that's me.
understand? Right. So, you know what I mean?
Sometimes I don't care. I just sometimes I don't want to spend it. If
Yeah.
I get my check, my revenue check for Publix, I get
Yes.
revenue from my job. When I use, you know what revenue check is, right?
Right. Yes.
Every year, because I still have my money from my 4K plan. I never took it off. It's still there. And when I see the money, I don't spend it not the whole thing. I just spend whenever I want to buy something.
Yeah. Yeah. Because sometimes we have what's called gluttony, right? So we can have that with food, we can have that with materialistic items, money. So, but when when you have a better understanding of money, you can manage it better. Like we don't need everything that we see, right? Sometimes you might see things in the store and you feel like, yo, I gotta have that. And then you get it home and you realize, yo, I really didn't need that. So
Yeah.
the way that I save, I just save money. I just save money, and then after a couple of months, you be like, oh wow, I got this much money saved up. So you start to buy things that's more important. You understand, things that you can use, things that have value. Because a lot of things that we buy with our money, it doesn't really have value, or it loses the value so quick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let me switch my phone. I'll be right back. Give me about 5 minutes.
Okay.
All right.
Mi trabajo es una maestra espiritual que ayuda a encontrar no solo al familiar que ya se fue, sino la paz interior que uno tiene que tener para asumir cuando alguien se nos va. Ese es mi trabajo. USAA members who switch save an average of $725 annually on auto insurance. Un contacto, el toque de una mano o un abrazo puede significar muchas cosas, incluso para adultos y niños.
Mama
How,
Deb,
how you doing, Green Eyes?
I'm doing good. Can't complain. How you feeling?
Good. I wish I took a Tylenol leave. Yeah, but that's not gonna help me. The only
What
gonna
happened?
do.
What happened? You got a headache?
No, I'm sore. My muscles all tight up in there.
You was working out a lot. That's what it is.
And I walk there and walk back. I'm not going
Oh,
tomorrow again.
that's another workout. Walking is the best workout.
And tomorrow I'm going back in there too. I'm going back in there. No Friday. I'm going tomorrow.
Where's Dylan?
Right here, playing with the damn phone.
Let me speak to Dylan real fast.
Okay.
Hey, Green Eyes.
Yo, you left me holding up yesterday. You mute your mic. Mute your mic, bro.
Oh, mute it?
Yeah, mute it. All call outs is mandatory, man. Mute your mic, man. All jokes aside, man. You had me. I set up an interview. I did the same thing to Cosmology Bay. I got on him. So you're not excused. I'm not gonna treat you better than him. I ain't gonna treat that nigga gave me Gucci, Louis, Balenciaga. You ain't give me shit. You ain't give me shit. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I fuck with you. I rock with you. So we had this conversation like grown men. I had the conversation with Bay. We chopped it up like a chopped cheese. Everything is copacetic. But if you was tired, Dylan, right? You should have just told me, Green Eyes, let's save it for tomorrow. I said, wait,
I haven't.
hold on, Dylan. Mute up. You mute up. You're gonna have your time to shine. You're gonna have your 15 minutes of fame, baby. I got you. You're gonna have your 15 minutes of fame. I got you. But I can't excuse you from how I feel as a friend. I did the same shit to Bay. He understood. We had a understanding. That's where understanding comes in. You have to have common ground when it comes to understanding each other. And it takes two. There's some people that don't want the common ground. They never want to see eye to eye. They rather go knife to knife. You feel what I'm saying? But you tells me set you up an interview. I set up an interview. By the time the interview about to start, you hit me up. You like, Green Eyes, can we do it tomorrow? I blocked you right then and there. No questions asked. Built off the energy that Baden pulled up. We already chopped that up. So there's no reason to keep bringing it up. But I was tired too, then. I didn't even have the energy to do the interview. Man, mind you, we was already on live for about 3 hours. Red and your cousin going knife to knife. They going knife to knife. 100 different trolls in the chat. I had to block them. So I was dealing with a lot. So when you didn't pull up dinner, and then you hit me up like, yo, let's do it tomorrow. I'm like, damn, why you didn't been tell me that? You just came from church. You understand what I'm saying? I was happy for you. I'm still happy for you. But tell me, Dylan, what occurred? Why you didn't let me know you was tired, or you know, because time is very valuable. I put a couple of topics on in the description. I put your super chat. I put your cash app. You understand what I'm saying? Talk to me, Dylan. Salute. You ate today? Talk to me, Dylan.
Yeah, I ate today, and the reasons why I didn't want to do the interview yesterday because I was too tired, and I couldn't open my eyes. My eyes was too closed. I couldn't really see, and I was like, I can't function because I didn't. If I join the live, if you make an interview with me, and if I fall asleep and you're talking to me and I'm ignoring you, then you're gonna think that I don't wanna. So that's what I said. Maybe we could set it up tomorrow. But as soon as I went on YouTube, it says that you set it up, and I was like, oh man, I made green eyes to set it up for no reason. So I said maybe if Green Eyes will make it up by today and see. I was keep looking at my phone to see if you unblock me and text me and say, hey, you want to go live again today? You want to start fresh? I was waiting for you to unblock me and ask me, do you want to start fresh and redo the live? Because I'll be more happy if we could do it again today. Because I'm now I want to you know redo the live stream. That was yesterday, but now it's today. I wanna do the interview. I'm ready to do it today though. If there's any way you can unblock me and then I can send you a picture or something and maybe we could start another one.
Well, honestly, not today, cause like I was already live for like an hour and a half and stuff like that. You know, I just finished eating. I got the itis, and but we can set it up. I definitely got you. Maybe another day we'll set it up and stuff like that. Um, I understand. Like I said, it wasn't a big deal, but I think communication is everything. You understand what I'm saying? Um, I set it up, time flied, and I just wanted you to let me know. Like, you should have been letting me know. Yo, I'm feeling tired. I'm not too sure. You get what I'm saying? Communication is everything. You feel me? But it's not a big thing. I just wanted you to understand that, you know, communicate a little better so I can understand. Because I was tired too. I stood up, I was practicing what I was going to say and stuff like that. And it was going to be legendary. But it just takes time. We'll do it another time. I'll set it up. But communication is everything, Dylan. If you didn't feel like you had the energy in you or you was tired, you should have told me that from jump. You get what I'm saying? I set it up for like 2 or 3 hours later, so I had to stay up for 2 or 3 hours. On top of, I was already live for like 2 hours. So it wasn't a big thing, Dylan. But I just wanted you to learn that communication is everything. It saves us both energy. Those 3 hours, those are 3 hours that we could have did something productive instead of thinking that we're going live and then not going live. It's not that important. But what I'm trying to say is communication is everything. It saves us both energy. You feel more energy, like you want to do more things. But if the people that you're giving your time, your energy, and they're not taking you too serious, And that's what it's about. Communication, Dylan. Go ahead, Dylan. Talk your piece. I accept your apology, and I apologize as well.
I know that you're not. I know that you're not mad at me. You're just you're just like you're just trying to teach me a lesson. You're teaching me a lesson by blocking me and by because I know that you're not mad at me. I know you're not. You're just teaching me a lesson because you still care about me, and I know you still care about me. You're just trying to teach me, you know, what things I can't do. Like you're trying to let me know in life that you don't want me to do. Like you told me, like every time when I join your live stream, when I said I'm going live, and you said you took the wrench away from me because when I said I'm going live in 10 minutes, you got a little frustrated about it because you told me on the phone. You said I should go live after when you're done live streaming. You said Dylan, you should go live after before I went live. That's what I should have tell you. And yesterday, I should have said Green Eyes. I'm I should say Green Eyes. I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna make it through the interview today. Maybe we could do it some other day. I could have said I'm sorry. I could have make it, but I was out of words. I couldn't really say much because I was too tired, and I don't know what I was talking about yesterday. But I was so confused. My eyes was closing, and I couldn't really see. And I didn't want to go during the interview if my eyes was I couldn't open my eyes and stuff, and I won't function. Like say that if I join the interview, I won't function, and then you might get mad at me because I'm not functioning in the live. And you'd be like, "Come on, Dylan, talk to the people," and I couldn't because I'll be so tired. But I should have said to you that, listen, I'm sorry, Green Eyes. Maybe you could schedule the live for the next day, and you would have done it. But I just said to you that we could go live tomorrow. Then you hang up the phone on me because you didn't got mad. You just got frustrated because you did it all for nothing, and then you said on your wallpaper, like your wallpaper, you said, I'm tired of people, if they don't waste my time. That's what you said your community were. But like I said again, I know that you're not mad. You're just teaching me a lesson because I did not listen to what you asked me because you told me that you wanted me to join, and I called and said I didn't want to. I should have said a different way. So now I'm gonna get your turn to talk.
Hey, Pooh. How you doing today, Queen? Glad to see you in the building. Aren't you gonna say hi, Dylan?
So Green Eyes, so what is your response what I told you? Like what is your response for when I just told you not too long ago?
Well, I just think you're full of shit. You understand what I'm saying? I think you had the energy and stuff like that. Mute your mic. Nah, I'm fucking with you, Dylan. Honestly, it's not a big of a deal. I just wanted you to learn communication is everything, and that's all. It's nothing. It's nothing small to a giant. You understand what I'm saying? It's nothing small to a giant. More fish to fry. More fish to fry. But I just want you to understand that communication is everything, and it saves us both energy. Where we could have saved them 3 hours, and this ain't productive, or whatever the case may be. You get what I'm saying? We don't have to make it harder than what it need to be. You know. Iceland, how you feeling today? How's the day treating you? Good to see you in the building. Um, we got an interview coming up real soon. I'll let y'all know when I'm gonna interview Dylan and stuff like that. Just communicate better. That's all, Dylan. Communication is key. You understand what I'm saying? So, Dylan, I want you to give the people words of encouragement. You know, lead them to heaven. Do you got any words of encouragement for the people to lead them in the right direction?
Yeah, just go to church more often and maybe like read the Bible maybe. And the only way to go to heaven is just like go to church more, read the Bible and worship more and yeah. But if you don't go to church or whatever, you could just read a Bible or something. The only way that you can go to church and just celebrate is just pray and talk to God and stuff. That's what you got to do. And it's not that hard. All you got to do is open up a book or go on. You could go on the phone and download an app, and it will read you a Bible word, a verse, and you can let it hear it. And you got to pray every day, and you got to read the Bible almost every single day to to lead you to lead you up to heaven. You can't sit there and say, "Oh, I already read the Bible," but you got to read the whole thing, and you got to worship. You got to start praying more often, and God will hear you. And the only ways to lead you up to heaven is do the right things and don't do other things like bad things to heaven. So that's my thing. Green eyes. Now you can talk.
Give them more, Dylan. Give them more. It's like the battle rap. Give them more. Give them more.
Oh, you want me to give them more? Okay.
Yeah,
Um.
give them more. Speak from your heart.
So basically, more that you pray more, the more attention that God's gonna give you. The more prayings, the more listening to Christian music or listening to people talking about God and stuff, that will lead you to heaven. And you can't drink, you can't do alcohol, you can't do nothing like that. The only way that will lead you to God is do the right things and stay positive. And you cannot lie to God. You can't sit and lie to God and tell the unbelievable things. Because if once you lie to God, He will forgive you. But if you keep lying to Him and keep lying to Him and keep saying that I've been reading the Bible and praying, but you haven't been, He knows what you're doing. And He will. So there's certain things that you can't do. If you want to be Christian, you got to act like you're Christian. If you really want to be Christian, you have to act like it, and you have to do the things what you need to do. Start praying, start worshiping, start reading the Bible, go to church every day. That's what you need to do. But if you don't go to church, you could just read a Bible and just read and just pray or listen to Christian music. That will help you out a lot, and it will make you feel welcome to church. If you go to church, they will welcome you. They will glad to help you and pray with you. But they need to see what you have. You need to show them what kind of person who you are, and show them if you're really that close to God. You have to show them, and you cannot play with God too. You gotta show
That's
them
a
who you
fact.
really are.
That's a fact, Dylan.
Yeah, and you can't sit there and lie to people at church and say I'm Christian, I read the Bible. But if you don't read the Bible, if you're trying to keep secrets from them, you can't, because you're in God's house and God will know what you're doing. You can't walk into church. You can't just walk into their doors in their building and say, I'm Christian. I drink every day. I do this all day. I don't listen. They can help you out, but if you don't want to get help, there's nothing that they can do. You have to help your own self. You have to push yourself up to God. You can't just sit there and say, I want to be closer to God. You have to work for it to get close to Him. You have to work for it. The only way to get to it, you need a lot of praying to do. And more that you pray and pray more will lead yourself to God. And you cannot leave focus. You got to keep focus hard and put your mind on something so you can focus on God. You got to keep praying every day.
You got the gift of discernment, brother. You understand what I'm saying? You are an intelligent young man. I don't want you to waste your knowledge. Knowledge is power. I know what I know. The more you learn, the farther you go. When you get an education, you'll be taking a stand. Because knowledge is power. Knowledge is better than silver and gold. You understand what I'm telling you? You you're on the right path. You just sometimes you could take life for granted. You know, even your father told you the other day, he's like, yo, like you don't show emotion. Like you see when Iceland pulled up, you ain't say, oh, how you doing, Iceland? How you been? You ate today? Oh snap, it's good to see you. You know, that's people want you to get out your shell. You understand what I'm saying? Because you could be a preacher, man. Honestly, you have the gift to be a preacher, bro. I will go to your church. Yeah, yeah. I will go to your church, dude. I see you being a preacher, bro. How you feel about that? Do you see yourself preaching in front of millions of people? Can you handle that?
Yeah, I can handle that. Yeah, I can, but sometimes people will annoy you. If you go to church, the only way that they will annoy you is they be on the phones a lot. Like being on the phones a lot, that's being annoying the pastor or annoying other people. You gotta have, you gotta listen to what they're saying. You gotta stay positive and do the right things in church, because sometimes in church they don't play in church. That's how I learned, because when I'm in church, Green Eyes, when I'm in church, they don't play around. They talk serious, they act serious, and they're telling us that there's war going on. There's war with the Christians. People are attacking Christians because we're Christians. And they said the devil can let you come, but the only way is to not let the devil come. You have to push him away. But they said that it's hard to push him. They said that there's other ways to get the devil out of you. And they said this is not a joke. They told me it's real life. They said that they asked us, when you die, what are you thinking about where you're gonna go? They said hell or heaven. And I said I don't know. No, they said there's always another way you can find out. They said the only way that you can find out is through death. And when you die, you find out where you'll be landing up on. And they said that when you die, there's a couple questions that God is going to ask you. He's going to come up to you and ask you questions. Do you know a lot of questions? He's going to ask you a lot of questions. You have to answer them. And I heard that if you don't understand it, what he's going to ask you, he's going to put you down to sin. And I did not know that until the leaders from the church told me that if you don't answer his questions and you don't know about it, he's going to ask you, what is the Bible verse? What is all the Bible verse? He's going to ask you, read all the Bible without reading it. And he's going to ask you questions. And they keep telling us it's not a joke. They said that it's real. God could see what everything that you're doing. They like every time when I go to church, Green Eyes, they're always is serious. Like when I walk into the building, they're serious. They have emotional. Every time I go in there, a lot of people has emotional. You can even ask Mama Dill. They have emotional. Every time we go to church, everyone, it's not a joke in there. It's like real in there. They act serious. They're real Christians. They act like real. And the only thing that is real about church, they believe that you can do it and you can believe in it, but you have to believe it in yourself. The church said they can't help you. The only way they can help you is praying, but you have to work for yourself. If you want to change, you gotta change your own ways. And they told me the only way that you can get help is by praying and asking God, what do you want to do in your life? You have to ask him during praying, you have to ask him, what do you want me to do? And God will tell you what you can do. But they're saying that there's certain things in church that you can't do. And when they come to me, they always tell me, Dylan, this is not a joke. This is serious. This is serious. You come to church. This is serious. Everyone's serious around here. They said that it's not a game. They said that you're here to learn. And they said that God is real. And they said God can hear with everything that you're talking about. So now you can talk now, Bryn.
Well said, Dylan. You know, that's why I say you got a gift, and the more I give you the platform to use your God's given talent, which was preaching, you know, you get better at it. You getting better and better at it. You know, and I've been seeing that a long time ago. You understand what I'm saying? You thought you was a video gamer. You thought you was a YouTuber. You a preacher. That's your God's given talent, man. You understand what I'm saying? But you're gonna be the unique preacher. You're gonna be a unique one. Because the thing is, when we become certain things, there was many people that was that years before us. So sometimes we have a bad look. Why you think they say all men are dogs? So before you even get with a female, she already thinking you a pit bull. She already thinking you a pit bull. You get what I'm saying? She think you down to fuck everything, and you gonna come here. You just go. Shit is sad, man. We got a bad image on us, man. Just as being as men, you can have a bad jacket based off other people's bullshit, other people's perspectives, cause that's all this shit. That's what we fighting against is perspective. it's too much going on, but I really think that that chick God's given talent to be a preacher. Because when you serious and you talking and you giving that motivation, I actually feel where you coming from. Because I can see the spirit that gets into you. That spirit is a serious spirit. It doesn't play no games. It's here to get the job done. And you gotta know how to embrace that. Don't take it as a bad thing, or people ain't gonna look at you like you ain't no savage or something like that because you praying the word of God. That's gangster to me. That's gangster to me, Dylan. How did you feel when you got baptized, man? Was you reborn? Talk to me, Dylan.
Um, yeah, I felt so basically my mom got baptized first. My mom's the one that who got baptized first, Mama Dill. Mama Dill is the one that who got baptized first, and then I got baptized second. And then when I got baptized second, I didn't know if anything will help. I thought nothing was gonna happen until when I got baptized, things were starting to change a little bit, and a lot more things was changing me, and and I actually felt it when I got baptized. When I did not know it will come true or not. I didn't really believe it until I got baptized. As soon as I got baptized, that's when I believed it. That I felt like I was free again when I got baptized. It felt I felt like a different person when I got baptized. And that's what changed me when I felt different. I was doing the right things a little bit, changing ways and doing good things and keep reading the Bible. I felt different when I got baptized. It felt like I was actually a part of God when I got baptized. And and as Christians, when you get baptized, you gotta show other people out in the world that what kind of person who you can be. You gotta show them the power of God. When you're baptized, you gotta show them. And every time when I walk through those doors, they're always they're always saying Amen, Jesus' name. They every time I go to church, they're always telling people that the doors from church is always open. Who needs to be in church? Who wants to go? But they said one thing: you cannot let other demons into the church because the church has filled like it's powerful. Like when you walk into church, it's powerful in there. Like every single Sunday when I go to church Sunday, when I see the live streams on the church, they go live on YouTube, and I could see that the power that people has on them, and they go up and down, they shake on the ground, and I see that they have the power on them. See, it's not a joke. I see it myself, and it felt good when I got baptized. When you get baptized, it feels like you're a different person.
Yeah, yeah. All your sins are washed away. You understand what I'm saying? It's like you're reborn again. I'm glad you made that decision at a very young age. I'm very
Green eyes, you cut out. Great eyes. You cut in and out. I don't know what happened.
No, I'm happy that you made that decision as a person. You get what I'm saying? That was a big decision and stuff like that. Um, what's up with David? How's your dad?
He's doing okay. He's just in the room, relaxing. He's just watching TV. That's all he's doing, and he's okay, but he's just chilling right now.
Remember, I told you every once in a while, make sure he's breathing, make sure he's eating, and make sure you know, check up on him. You get what I'm saying? Somebody locked themselves in a room for too long. That's not good. It's unhealthy because then you start to feel like your legs are like 300 pounds. I've been there, Dylan. I've been there, Dylan. My legs feel like it's 300 pounds, man. I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to eat. I don't want to sleep. I've been there, Dylan. But the little things, if you can make him breakfast, your dad, he doesn't mind when you look out for him. Remember when you watched a movie with him? He felt good about that. That made him feel good as a person. You understand what I'm saying? So just the little things. If you could watch another movie, or make breakfast, just the little things, because love overpowers medicine. Yeah, love overpowers medicine. Them. You understand what I'm saying? And I want you to get into the gym as well. Have you been punching? Have you been hitting the punching bag like I told you? Talk to me, then.
I haven't been going to the gym because she doesn't want me to go to the gym, and I don't know why, but she doesn't want me to go there. I mean, there's a gym where I live at, but they don't have the punching bag though. But the she goes to Planet Fitness, and she's going here tomorrow. Mama Dill's going to Planet Fitness tomorrow, and I don't know why she won't let me go though. But yeah,
Well, you did say you almost got jumped by these three dudes, this Mexican cartel gang, and stuff like that. So you think it got something to do with that, Dylan?
I mean, no, it has nothing to do with that. It's just my mom doesn't want me to go to the gym. Um, I mean, when Mama Dill talks to you, she can talk to you. I mean, she's been waiting for. She's asking me, "Hey, can I ready to talk to Green Eyes now? Is it my turn to talk?" Like she wants to talk now. Like she's sitting here waiting patiently because she wants to talk to you. But if she wants to talk, I could just put her on.
Yeah, no problem. Go ahead, man. Put
Or I'm
Mama
gonna
there.
put her. Yeah, I'm gonna give you to her, and she will tell you that the reasons why I'm not going to the gym, and she will also tell you what. But the church is powerful. She will tell you stuff like that.
Ay, ay. Hey, Green Eyes.
Hi, Mama Dale from Brownsville.
You know why he not? See, I cannot take him because it's far away from here. You had, and I cannot take him because you had to pay to get in. You had to be a membership, and he don't do nothing. He just standing there. I don't want him. You know what I mean? If you're gonna go, then you work. If you don't go, then you don't work. I can't stop what I'm doing and taking care of him. It's too much for me. And I'm wasting my time with him. He's not ready to go out on there. He had to do it here first. Do it here first, then you move on to the other one. You have to start the beginning. when I started. I started the beginning when I came back. I started from the January up from in the month. Now he had to start the beginning. Then you move on. You can't go in there the machine and then you're gonna get hurt. No, you have to start from the beginning up. I want him to improve me if he's gonna work out here first. If he don't work, I can't take him.
Mute your mic real fast.
Huh?
Mute your mic. Mute the mic. Yeah, and I agree with you because it's like you don't want somebody there just staring at the people. Remember, Dylan have several altercations at the gym and several places because he stares at people. He's just not working out. He's just standing there. He's not a bad kid. You understand what I'm saying? He's an adorable kid, but he's strange. That kid is strange, man. You understand what I'm saying?
I don't blame you. If you wanna work, yes. I'm not gonna take him there for no reason. I want him proof first. If he wanna work, yes. I'm not gonna take him to the big gym. And then he had to start from here first. The first start first. I'm gonna go tomorrow. I want to go myself first. And if he prove me if he's gonna work out, and I'm not gonna be looking at him myself. Stop what I'm doing and taking care of him. I can't. He had to start from here first. First, you have to know the machines. Yeah, but I don't want to get myself looking like an idiot in there.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's not even that. Like I said, he's an intelligent young man. He just don't need somebody just there now. You're not working out. What's the reason for you coming? Because if it go down, you ain't gonna hold it down. So you get what I'm saying? I understand you rather roll alone, but you know that'd be good for Dylan. I think Dylan would be good in the gym. I think that's where he'll be the best version of himself. But like I said, I understand where you're coming from.
He had to start first here. Start here first. And then when he has his own money, he could go there and sign up in his own way. I cannot go in and take him there, look like an idiot in there. I was like, wait a minute, why he came here for to sit down watching us? No, you're gonna work, work. Don't come. And oh yeah, about the church, yes, the church is very, very, very serious. Yes, it's a Holy Spirit. That's it's not to play in there. You have to. When I first started going to that church, been most like 3 years.
Yeah, keep
And
talking. I'm gonna go grab my charger. Keep talking.
where's your friend?
Oh, I gotta send them the link. I forgot. I got you.
You trouble.
I forgot about that. Go ahead. Keep talking to the people.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking about something. Yeah, but you had when I first started in that church, it's like I was just sitting there watching everybody what they're doing. I said, I was telling them, then did you see what they were doing? I don't know nothing about that stuff. I didn't know what they were doing. The Holy Spirit, I was like shocked in there, sitting there like, wow, I said, what happened here? And then me and Dylan like looking at each other. I said, well, what do you think? There's something weird here? Or we crazy? Or we just our mind? Remember, Dylan? Remember when me you first started there? And we were looking at each other like, what happened here? We crazy or not? Yeah, we think we were crazy. No, we're not crazy. It's just like And then somebody told me that's the Holy Spirit. It's like the people fall, they put your hand in there. They don't push your back. They put your hand there, your stomach, your chest. It's very, oh my God. It's like I came October 2nd. Let's see, what year is that? 2021. I'm sorry. It was really weird in there when I first started there, the beginning. And after that, I was like, wow. Mm. I was looking at Dylan and he was looking at me. And he was like, oh God, Lord, what happened here? It was like, wow, it's very shock. Now, I went in there the second day more. I feel it in there. I feel it when I went in there. When I first in there, the whole wall feeling. The whole wall. I feel like the whole wall shaking. It was like, wow. Nice people in there. I can't complain. There were nice people, like you say, welcome here. It was like I was like a working there, working, coming in, working up, like a welcome, like a family. Now, like I'm part of the family because I like it. Because it's very nice people. They're very Christian, and I can't. They're very nice. I can't leave the church.
Give
Very,
them.
very nice.
My friend is pulling up. Give them words of encouragement. Give them some
Yeah,
inspiration.
I remember when
Le-
me didn't
Lead
went
them
in
to
the
God.
first time. I remember when me didn't start going to church on October 2nd, 2021. I was shocked. Me and Dylan were just looking at each other. And said, well, would you think this it's us crazy or that crazy? No, they told me it is the Holy Spirit. When I first went in there, the whole wall was shaking. No, it's my body was. It's like my whole thing was like, wow, that's awesome. I can't. And then the day after, second day after I came, I feel it. I started to feel it more and more and more. And I like this kind of church. It's very, I cannot, you had to go. That kind of church, you had to go and feel it. When you go in there, it's like you feel it, like you touch, you feel it. Like when I go in there, when I do sit there and sometimes I can feel it, my whole body, I can feel it like a little butterfly coming to my arm. Who comes? It's like everything. I don't shake. I just feel it on me. My whole body feeling. I don't hear you. Hey, my friend. Hey, brother.
Hey, sis. Yeah, I'm back. I was charging up my phone. I gotta
Uh,
I think I gotta buy a new charger.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
My son. Dylan wants to know. My son wants to know. Are you a Christian?
With me, no, I'm not a Christian, but I read the Bible and I know about Christianity, and I really I got some Christian friends, some really beautiful friends that's Christian.
Are you ready to get baptized, or it's gonna take
Well,
you
I mean,
time?
I grew up on Islam. I grew up on Islam. It's kind of similar, like the morals and different things like that. But yeah, I go to church. I go to church. Last time I've been to church like a month. I went to a church here in the Bronx called the Morning Star. It's on I think that's Tremont Avenue, over by Park, and really good church. It was really warm, really welcoming, and everything.
They're the one that they church you fall out.
Say that again.
They're the kind of church when they put your hand there in your heart, in your stomach, and they pray for you when you're in
Uh,
there.
well, actually, it's funny you say that because they was praying for this lady. She was in a wheelchair. She got into a car accident. I think like over like 5 years ago, and they was praying for her and everything like that. It's a nice church, nice sized church. Some really nice people. I met some really nice people there.
Man, the church I go to, the one
Yes.
I go here, it's when I first started there. It's in there. When I first started, I was like up going up like back and forth all the time. I'm like coming in, coming out. Like I
Right.
was going to church. I was going to church. The church I was going right now, it's more. It's like opening. It's like opening. Warm. It's
Okay.
nice, hot, warm, hot heart. It's like a gold heart.
Right.
And
Is it one of those little church, or is it like a big church?
when I first started in there, it used to be small, the beginning,
Okay.
and then the building. I talk about the building. It used to be nice, nice, not too much people. Now the building that was starting to get more people coming in, start
Okay.
to start to grow.
Right.
And
Right.
when I first started there, I was like, oh my God. I said, I could smell the people. My gosh, you would see people fall and they're fall, they're shaking the Holy Spirit. I said, wow. I done went in there, I feel it, I feel it, the whole wall was shaking.
Right. Right.
The beginning, that's the beginning. And then after that, the second day after that, I feel it. And I feel like,
Yes.
oh, Spotify, I don't shake. I don't shake. I can feel a little bit, and I'm not that like another way there. It's another like I had a problem. The
Yeah.
Yo,
music.
babe. Yo, mute
You-
your mic real fast.
okay. Sure.
Yo, babe, you got in the back. Like when Mama does talking, I can hear her like talking. You got a little echo and, and stuff like that.
All right.
Try,
Let me know when
try
she talks. Let me know if you hear it again.
All right, I'm gonna try now.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. So I'm when you talk, I'm gonna mute, and when you're ready for me to talk, then you just tell me to unmute because I think he said he hears like a little echo.
Oh, okay. It's like when you feel it, I feel it when I went in there. Very touch. When I'm in there, I see people falling down the ground, crying. They scream, crying because there's the Holy Spirit.
Yeah, you feel the energy, and a lot of times, people become so overwhelmed, right? So overwhelmed. A lot of times when you go into those places like that, you're right. You automatically feel a certain type of energy. You get kind of overwhelmed. Sometimes you might get lightheaded, right? You get a little lightheaded, and and sometimes you're just happy, right? Because it's like you said, it's warm, it's such a good energy, it's very welcoming. And I remember I used to go to this church in Brooklyn in East New York with a friend of mine's, and it was a little church, And I used to see the big churches on TV, and I'm like, yo, man, I want to go to a big church. It's kind of boring, but a lot of those small churches is very small community, but sometimes it's a strong, loving community. So sometimes those little churches are more powerful than the actual big churches. Sometimes, you know.
Yeah, I remember. It's like it's like fire in there. Fire. I mean fire. I mean going on fire. It's like the Holy Spirit. It's like a whole fire. And you go in there, you feel it, and it's like, wow. There's a pastor. The pastor say, "My God, it's just like a fire in this place." When you jumping up and down, the pastor jumping. Woo, yes, I like that because sometimes when you new, you don't feel it. When I was new, I feel it because I know and I like it because I'm this kind of people. I like this kind of people. And I went to the woman treat. It was
Mute your
good.
mic
I
real
like it.
fast. Mute your mic real fast. Mute your mic real fast. Mute your mic real fast. Appreciate y'all. Um, I wanted to ask you, Mama Dill, because I heard something, and I was just on the phone. I'm still on the phone, but I want you to elaborate on what you just said, because you said you went to the church the first time. I think it was your beginning stages, and you said the buildings was like moving, everything was moving, everybody was catching Holy Ghost and stuff like that. Tell me more about that.
When I went in the first time, I feel it. I did feel it. It feels so good. I don't know if it's me or the building. And I said, wow, it's awesome. I can't believe it. It's like the second day or the third day, I feel like it's like fire in there. You like the Holy Spirit on you. And it's like, wow, this is real. This is real because
Right. No, no, I definitely understand what you're saying, right? Because it's kind of almost like an out of body experience, kind of like your spirit is like jumping outside of your body because you're so overwhelmed, and you're just thinking good things in your mind, and it just shows you how powerful the spirit actually is, right? Because our body is just like a protector of the spirit, right? For us to navigate through this physical world, so it's like the spirit is just that powerful. You know what I mean?
when I went in the first time I went in there, I get to Christ. I said, man, I have to get into myself to Christ because this is I want to be with God because this is real. Because I want to know Him and everything. And they'll do the same thing. He came to Christ too. Me and me start together. Me and them did together. We give to Christ. And like maybe after that in 2022, um, I was doing I was like it's hard to. And then I was like in there writing a book. It's not like it's like you write in. It's like a journal. You get a book and write everything you feel. You keep it's between you and God. You have to write it in you see how you let what I do with my prayers, everything what they did to me. All this is I put them in the book and I give to God, and then the God take care of that. And then after that, at the end of the month the month came. I was telling the pastor, I'm ready to get baptized that time. Oh my gosh, that water, whoo, you don't want to go in there. That is so cold. I feel it the next day. I feel it. Oh my goodness, it feels so good. And then it started to rain, and then the night it started to get cold. Oh my God, it so feels so good. When I came back, when I went into the water, I said, when I came back out, I left the one before, and I came back to the new the newborn again. You have to think about it. It's so good. When I start going to church every day, I never stop. I go to Bible study. I took some classes about all the classes I took. I don't care. I just go into all the classes and learn all the stuff. How you be a Christian, how you think, where is the Bible Christian? And then after that, keep going back. And the pastor said, man, you never stop, do you? You love to be in there, right? Yes, because I like to learn. He knows
Yeah.
I like to learn. But then after that, I go Bible study, I go to the prayers, and then a couple of years after that, um, I give to my to I start to get into um to volunteer, be with the kids, and I started myself to be with the kids, and I was helping the people open the door. When the brother come, I wait. The brother come. I open the door for them, and when they come, I leave. I don't say nothing to them. I just help out. I just go in to help out, and they know I'm a kind
Beautiful.
person.
No, no, I think that's so beautiful, right? Because, once we get a certain age, just having something that keeps us busy, right? Giving our attention, giving our time, volunteering for the community is beautiful, and it also sets an example to the younger. If they see us doing it, then the younger people, especially our children, our loved ones, they kind of follow us, especially when we're doing good, right? So you give your life to the Lord. It's like a token of donation, and you can make your community better. You understand? So I'm very proud of you.
And when the other church I used to go to, the first old church, in Tampa in Spring Hill, when I went in there, I like it. I had no problem. I used to help out to volunteer, serving it's like super kitchen to help, for people don't have, they come in, they eat. I take the tray, I take them to the table, and I clean the bathroom. I clean like 12 bathrooms, and you know what? I don't care for the money. I just serve myself to God, and then you know what? After that, I went to Christmas choir. That's the beginning. That's the end. That's the almost like beginning and the end. I started going before I was coming here, and then moved on here. I was desperate to look for a church, and my friend said, oh, I go. I give you the letter. You can come. I invite you to come. He said, I didn't invite you. God is calling your name. I remember one time when I came here to my house, nobody was here beside me, and I heard something knocking to my door, like knocking. I said, "What was knocking to my door?" Nobody was in the door, and oh goodness. I think Jesus, God is coming inside the house. And it was God who was calling me, daughter, it's time for you to come. I'm ready for you to come back.
So, guys, how do y'all feel about this? Somebody left a comment. I want y'all to elaborate on that. I'm still on the phone. I appreciate y'all.
Okay. I think I see it. Looks like Lori. I killed a person in jail out of self-defense. Do I still go to heaven? That's a good question. That's a good question. I think that would be between you and God, right? Because I can't say who would go to heaven, who goes to hell. So I think that would be, between you and the Father. And if you did it out of self-defense, you was defending yourself, and wow, that's I'm sorry you was put in that position, but hopefully, I think as long as you pray, you keep that connection with the Father, and I think that's between you and God.
That's you, brother. You had to. It's between you and God. That's it. You have to talk to God and see. You, you're not late. You're not late. He's waiting. He's opening the door for you. You're not late. He's waiting for your door. You all have to do is open the door, and God is gonna be there, open the door for you. You're not late. The only you have to do pray every day. Pray and talk to God. Read the Bible, and like Dylan say, read the Bible. If you can't, and don't have the Bible, you're just going to pray and talk to God between you and God. Um, or whoever who come to the thing, you all need to do just pray and just go to church. Open doors. The God can open the door for you. It's in Matthew. I know it's Matthew. I forgot what chapter. It's in the Matthew. And you not the door is not gonna it's not gonna be late. You're not late. You can go. You have to read the Bible and pray every day. 3 o'clock in the morning. Wake up at 3 o'clock. Wake up at 3 o'clock and you talk to him every day. God is listening you. That's
Yeah,
it.
and really repent, right? Because I think it's important. A lot of times we're sorry for some of the things that we do, or sometimes we just apologize. But I think truly repenting is when we want to see things get better, right? So when we really make an effort, just apologizing and just being sorry for something is something different, but really making a difference. You took someone's life, so, and you did it out of self-defense. And I know jail can be a very wicked place. A lot of men are getting ripped off physically and sexually and things of that nature. So, it's just about just repenting and making a difference in the world. What I mean? Give someone else the opportunity to live, and maybe you can inject yourself into a program teaching people about self-defense, things of that nature. You know what I mean? But I don't think the Father will hate you for defending yourself, because sometimes we find ourselves in certain predicaments, especially in prison.
Yep, that's you. You're not God's not God love you you're her daughter. God is love you every day. And you have to forgive, forgive. You told God, I'm forgiving what I did, and if you forgive for the family, wherever you had to forgive what happened. The person had to say sorry to them, what I did, and then just move on. Let God take care of you. God's gonna be there every day and night with you. You have to let God can listen to you. You talk to Him every day.
No, that's definitely true. Because and forgive yourself. Forgive yourself, and forgiveness is so powerful. And we don't always have to forget what happened, because we don't want to repeat it over again. So we don't forget, but forgiveness. I was just watching a video. I don't know if you ever seen it, with the young brother. He killed a Chinese. No, I think it was Chinese delivery or some type of food delivery guy, and the father was in court. And he actually hugged the guy, right? His son got killed, and he actually hugged the guy and told the guy that he forgave him. And that's big. That's big. Someone takes your son's life and you actually forgive the person. I was like, wow, man, that's and I don't think everyone can do that. That takes a lot. I don't even know if I can do that, but it takes a lot. But that just shows that it can be done, and how powerful forgiveness is. And you first have to forgive yourself first, and you forgive other people, and it's power and forgiveness.
And give Him hope. Hope is more important. If you dare every day, if you bend your knees and think about, don't talk about the past. Don't look back. Just keep going forward. And everything you did, don't think about. Or get a book, like a book, like a paper, whatever, a pen or pencil, and write it everything you feel. Write it every day. Just go to start the beginning of the end. Write everything how you feel. Everything came from your heart. Let it out. And cry. Everything you did, write it, write it. Let everything on you and take it out. This is write this write to God to see, show to Him you are kind of person writing the book. It's like a paper. You get a piece of paper, a pen, to write it in the journal. Write it every day. And then day and night, when you have nothing to do, you just write it. Write it. I did it. I wrote it. And whatever I say, keep it between you and God. And that's it. Just pray. Write it. First, you have to pray first before you do that. Pray first and you write it. God is writing. God is telling you wherever God between you and God saying, He's writing to helping you out. He's like your father. He's your dad. He's your father. He's he's everything from you. You have to do it. Trust me. You write it and nothing's not gonna. It's between you and God. Nobody's gonna see it. It's between you and Him. And just write everything you feel.
Right. I think that's a great exercise, having a journal. And a lot of times we go back and we read our journal and our diary and we see how far we have came. We read stuff from 5 years ago and we see how far we came. And when you write things down, you also set it in memory. Right. So whatever's in your mind, you start living in the physical. So I think that's a great practice. I think everyone should have a journal or a diary that they write in every night, before they go to sleep, when they wake up in the morning, write down what you're thankful for. You show your gratitude to whatever God you pray, the universe, whatever. You show your gratitude and how thankful you are for waking up. Some people don't even have legs. Some people don't have arms. You're breathing. You have all your limbs. You have so much to be thankful for. That's why I try not to take anything for granted and help out the less fortunate and, lend yourself to things and other people, in the community, and to make you feel better. It'll make the community feel better instead of complaining about things. Let's take it in our own action and do what we can. You only can do what you can. But yeah, the diary and the journal, I think that's a great practice. And like I said, everyone has like a book in them, right? It's you kind of like writing a book in a sense. And like I said, you go back and you be like, wow, I never even realized this. You start to learn things about yourself also, right? Because on Facebook they have this thing where like your old memories pop up, like an old picture, and sometimes you look at yourself and you say, wow, man, you start saying, wow, I wonder what state of mind I was in. Sometimes, you look like you was worried, or it's just something, it tells you something about yourself. And sometimes you say, wow, man, now you look at the pictures today and you say, wow, I came a long way. I looked as stressed out in that picture. It kind of takes you back. So that's kind of like a journal, or they call it a timeline. So when we write a journal, I think that's a good exercise. It's good for the spirit and the mind.
Yeah, can you hear me? Mic check, mic check.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
I
can hear
can
you.
hear you.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. Wonderful topics. Wonderful topics. So another topic that we had was: is there anything that you wish you knew before having any kids? Is there anything that you knew before having kids? You get what I'm saying? First to death, first as a daisy, y'all. That's a fact. I got celebrities watching me right now. Hit the like button on the way in. Punch the like button in the face. You understand what I'm saying? But is there anything that y'all wish that y'all knew before having kids? God bless the babies. You understand what I'm saying? Is there anything that y'all wish that y'all knew before having kids? Talk to me, y'all.
For me, yeah, my son was born when I was like 21, right? So I was still kind of young. I wish I would have knew how much time and dedication it would have took, but I learned it along the way, right? Because when my son was born, I was like in the streets, still hustling, still running the streets and doing things. So I didn't like the dedication was there, but the time and everything like that. So I kind of learned that along the way, but I think it would have been better if I learned it beforehand. You know what I mean? Because when things happen, you're not really quite ready. You know what I mean? But yeah, I say time, patience, and dedication. But that's definitely three things that a child will teach you.
What about you, Mama Dill from Brownsville?
Uh, I got married first. I got married with 24. I was not ready. I was ready to have one, but I said, I'll wait when I get a little like 33. I'll wait a little longer, enjoy it, have fun, spend time, spend time with David. That's start. I wanted him to have spend time with him first. Then you enjoy to have kids. Oh, I forgot to ask that girl, Laura. What's her name, Laura? Um, my friend, is named Ivan. He wrote a book about him, and he wrote a book, and he wrote a song, music, rap music, a Christian music. And trust me, if you write a book about yourself, write everything you say, write it, and then when next time when you're ready to write a book, you can write a book. Because my friend did it. He talked about his own past and he wrote it. That's a good. And then what? He sold his book.
And another question was traveling. Have you ever traveled? How was that experience for the first time being on the plane? Have you ever been on a plane?
Can you hear me?
Perfect,
Uh,
perfect, perfect.
yeah. I've been on a plane when I was young. I've been on a plane when I was young. I was like maybe like 5, 6 years old. But yeah, I love to travel, and traveling you learn so much. By traveling. I've been to Pennsylvania. I've never been out the country, and that's something that I would love to do is to travel outside the country. But I've been to many different states, and you learn something. Traveling. You know what I mean? You learn something.
I would travel everywhere. I went to the cruise twice, and I went when I was younger.
Wonderful.
Went to my parents. I went to my parents' country. Then after that, I came back. I was 5. Came back. Then I went everywhere. I can't complain, and I like it.
Wow. No, that's great. My aunt, she's a traveler, right? And she was like, "You never been out the country?" And I told her no. And she was like, "What?" She said, "You got to get out. You got to get out the country," and things like that. And I never been out the country, but you know what's crazier is some people never been out that barrel. Some people never been out the barrel. So yeah, traveling, I think is good. You learn a lot by traveling and things of that nature. So yeah, I think it's very good. So did you take pictures and stuff on your cruise?
Hell yeah. The first time I went,
Right.
uh, let's see, Mexico,
Oh, beautiful,
Honduras,
beautiful.
Honduras. Oh my God, Honduras is the worst. Like, this is very sad. I went to see people out there.
Right.
Bahamas,
Somebody's getting
Caribbean,
tired. Somebody's getting sleepy.
Caribbean, Bahamas, Mexico, and the
Wow.
last time I went again, I went to Puerto Rico, San Juan. I was nice. I can I'm enjoying
Wow. Beautiful, beautiful.
it.
Yes, it's very motivating. Very motivating. How many languages you speak? You speak a couple of languages?
There's one English and Spanish. That's it.
English and Spanish. Okay. Okay.
Well, I'm from New Jersey originally. Mm.
Yeah, my daughter, her grandmother teaches her Spanish. I need to learn a little bit. I know like a little bit, you know what I mean, like certain words. But yeah, my daughter, she knows Spanish. She speaks Spanish.
Where you from originally? Where is your parents from?
I was born and raised here. But like when I look at old pictures of like my grandmother, my grandparents, they kind of look like Indian, like Cherokee Indian. Like I look at old pictures, and on my father's side was French.
Wow. And your mom?
Yeah. Well, I think she was born. She was born here. She was born here. But mother's side is they look like Cherokee, kind of like I look at the old pictures where their hair was parted down the middle, kind of look like Indian old ladies. And like I said, on my father's side, it was like French. So it's like
Wow.
a mixture of that. You know what I mean? And yeah.
My mom's Italian, a blood Italian. My father from South America, from Uruguay. You know
Okay.
that? You heard that country before?
I heard of it before. Yeah.
Next to Brazil, Uruguay, Argentina.
Okay.
My dad from there, and my father's father, he's Italian, and
He's
my grandma she's mixed. I
okay.
can't say it. She's like a Spain. It's so many. She's like she got so much stuff in there.
Right.
She got
Right.
so
Right.
much. It's nice. I'm mixed with everything. Trust me. They
Right.
ask me when I
Different
go
cultures.
places. When I go places around here, they say, "You Cuban?" I said, no, I'm not Cuban. No, no. And sometimes I play with them. No, I don't speak Spanish, and I do. In
Right.
some
Right.
places, oh, okay, they say you speak Spanish very, very good. But sometimes
Right.
when I go places, they go get me. Say, oh, what you want now? I need you to help me. For what? Because I cannot. I don't want to say what he was saying. Sometimes you have to tell those people to slow down because they talk so fast. Cubans
Right.
and Spanish people, they talk fast. It's hard for me to pick it up. I say,
Right.
hey,
Right.
slow down here, man.
Slow down a
Sometimes
little
those
bit.
people talk, yeah,
Right.
I'm like Mexico. I'm 50-50. 50-50.
Okay.
50-50, I mean, Spanish and Thai. My son is 175. Yeah,
Yeah, that's good to have different cultures, different backgrounds. You learn so much. You learn so much about different cultures, and you know.
got you.
So you going to the gym tomorrow?
Yes,
Okay. Yeah, that's a
I
good
took,
thing about the gym. It's like once you start going and you get into that flow, it's like you want to live there sometimes.
yeah, it's like you just want to live there. It's like at the beginning, I just took 3 and leave because
Okay.
like that, my leg don't, and I drink a lot of water all day long. I drink all water all day. And then when
Right.
I came home, I drink a lot of Gatorade.
Okay. Yeah, it's funny you said I just had me a vitamin water. I walked to the store and I got me some little chips and a vitamin water. I love vitamin waters. I love vitamin water. I
How'd
brought
that
me
look like?
two. Huh?
How'd that thing look like?
Vitamin water. They're kind of
Mhm.
like Gatorade a little bit. Like I get
Oh
the
yeah, yeah,
orange one.
yeah,
Yeah, I get the orange one, and I love since a young kid. I love the orange Gatorade. And my daughter, she likes the blue one.
I had to get the one I had to take the down zero.
All right, zero sugar.
Yeah, down zero. Yeah,
Okay.
I get
Yes.
because I had to make careful when I'm drinking because I got diabetes. To I had to
Right.
lower down.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah,
want to drink too much sugary. Yeah, too much sugary drinks and
yeah,
stuff.
the regular one. Yeah, the regular one. Yeah, and I like after I get up from the gym, I drink it.
Right. Right. Yeah, that's it's important because a lot of that stuff has like muscle recovery because when we work out we kind of like rip our muscles, so you want to do things that recover the muscles, like taking a nice shower, a nice bath after you work out, like you said, drinking Gatorade, feeding the muscles too is very important, to feed the muscles that protein, like
Hmm.
like you said, you had a good dinner today, and the eggs and the spinach. That sounds good, man. Sometimes, do you eat mushrooms? Do you eat mushrooms?
No, I don't like. I put onions.
Onions. Okay. Okay. Onions are good too.
Onion, yeah, onion with the yeah, I do onion with the spinach, and I
Yeah.
slip it, I slip it around, and then I slip it around again, and I eat it in the morning. That's it, and I go drink whatever I need to drink, and start walking.
Star Wars.
And I
Yes. Okay. So it
and I
sounds
drink.
like you have a nice routine. You have a nice morning routine.
Oh yeah, that's a nice place to go.
Right. Right. That's good. That's good. And I work out in the mornings. I work out a little bit before I go to sleep, and I want to implicate that more, on a regular, because I had laid off for a minute. But once you get into that flow, right? Because I have a Blinks membership, I haven't used it in a while because I be home working out. But as the weather is starting to get nice, I'm gonna start going back to the Blink, and oh man, it's nothing like it because it really makes you feel good when you're taking care of your body, right? The kingdom of the Most High, the kingdom of God, is your body, something that He blessed you with. So you're taking care of your body, you're taking care of your soul, your spirit, you're eating healthier, you're working out, and that's kind of like showing the Father gratitude that you appreciate this life's opportunity. Some people, they take life for granted. They don't, that's not showing appreciation.
Hmm. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Um, my church, like you're a Christian or you're a
Okay.
Christian and you don't have nothing on you. Say you have say you don't have no tattoos, right? Say you
Right.
don't have no tattoo, right? And then you want to, oh, maybe not, I think I have to do a tattoo now. Not you're a Christian. You can't be, if you're a Christian, you cannot put nothing on you,
Right.
nothing on your body, because this is not your body. It's Jesus' body, God's body. It's not
Right.
yours no more. It's not belong to you. And the one who's
Okay.
coming in from the church, say you coming in and you have them, that's different. If you
Yes.
don't have nothing on you, say my friend never had tattoo at time before. Now she's a Christian, she's doing it herself. I say, women, if you're a Christian, why are you having tattoo? You know it's not your body anymore. It don't receive yourself. It's a sin. It's like you come like up going. You don't. It's like you're hurting God's body.
Okay. Okay. No alteration. No alteration. Right.
I don't have nothing on me. Nothing on me. No tattoo on my body. If you had come in from the door, say you come in the church, you had that before.
Yes.
They
Yes.
don't say nothing. They don't say nothing. Say you when you had it when you were younger, that's different.
Right.
If the
Okay.
one who don't have nothing, your body is just clear, like you came with a baby when you were a baby, you don't have nothing. You came
Right.
like well, when you come to church and you're getting baptized, you can't do nothing to your body. It's in the Bible too.
Right. Right.
That's what I learned. I didn't know that. I don't like tattoos because it's I don't believe it because they hurt your it's the needles and oh God I can't nah I
Yeah.
shouldn't.
And also, yeah, like you said, some people, they damage themselves too, right? They get plastic surgery. Like you said, with the tattoos, you got to be super careful also, because people putting all types of stuff in the ink and things like that. So people are altering their bodies a lot of times, trying to look like their famous movie star or their famous actor or something like that. And I remember my friend was telling me, my good friend of mine is a Christian also, and my friend was like, God doesn't make any mistakes. So why would you try to alterate your body, when God made you the way that you are? So I definitely understand what you're saying.
Not say I just spoke Green Eyes, okay? Green Eye
Yes,
got tattoo. He comes to church. That's different
that's
because
different.
that's different because he just came out from the he just coming to church. They don't say
Right.
nothing. If
Hmm.
the one who just getting baptized and don't have nothing and going over there and do something they're not supposed to be doing, that is not right. You're
Different
hurting,
story. Different story. Yeah.
yeah, you're hurting yourself and you're ruining it's not your body. It's God's body. It's not yours no more.
Right. Right.
He's the one who's taking care of you now.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Right. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I guess Green Eyes is still on the phone. Yeah, good. My battery seemed like it's going up, so I guess we're good. And what you got planned for tomorrow?
For me, going
Yeah.
to at the gym, come home, take a shower, and then got to go to Bible study.
Beautiful. Beautiful. So, what do? You work on a different body part a day, or you just kind of like stick to the treadmill?
First, I do the drummel. Then I do the skiing. It's like a skiing. It's like a skiing, like go back and
Yes.
forth, like when
Yes.
you put the 2 feet.
Yeah, I forgot what those things are called, but I know what you're talking about. I know you can set it. You can set it to different, like hiking. The hard,
Yeah,
easy. You can like set it.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then they had. I didn't do the step this time.
Oh
Hmm.
yeah, I think it's called a stepper, right? It's called a stepper or something like that.
Something like that, yeah. And then
Yeah.
after I do that, I use this little machine they have in there. Move my arm a little bit, put my up in the air, my leg, and then I start from the beginning at the end. Out of in the corner, they have like a You sit down, you push your feet up, your stomach up and down, up and back
Okay.
and forth. You stretch a little bit back, and there's two things in there. Yeah, yeah. But after that, jump in the bike and laugh.
That's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah, and me I'm kind of like starting off slow, right? Because our bodies are different as we get older. So I remember when I was younger, man, I thought I could lift the whole entire gym, you know what I mean? But it's good to work out, man. And after you work out, you feel so good, right? You feel really great. And then
And
when you see the
tired too.
results, oh yeah, tired. Yeah, that's another thing. You definitely feel tired. You're working the body. You feel sore. And seeing the results, right? When you look in the mirror, you see the results. You feel good about yourself,
Oh
and
yeah.
it's great. It's great.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Green. I think yeah, we're approaching 3 hours. I'm gonna get me some rest. Green Eyes, you there? Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to fall asleep on you. So yeah, I'm gonna get me some rest in about 5 minutes. So I guess we'll close in about 5 minutes.
What kind of job you do?
Kumi, I do building management. I do building management.
Oh, that's awesome.
Right. And I always did like labor work. I always did like labor work, like construction, labor, and stuff like that. And actually, when I moved to the Bronx, so many buildings, it's like easy to kind of get this job, right? So I knew a lot of supers and stuff like that. So, and this is like the third building I worked at, and me and the super were really, really close. And and I help them out. I help them out with certain things, and I learned a lot. And I wish, and it's still not too late, but I wish I would have went to school for it because it's just so much. It's so much money in it too.
Yeah, I know.
This guy, he gets 70. He gets 70. I think it's like $75 to $150 for putting in light switches, and it's so
Wow.
easy. It's so easy to put in a light switch, right? The only thing you got to worry about is not getting electrocuted, but you just get like a little buzz sometimes, right? You put on the gloves, so you want. Sometimes you just feel like a little buzz, but all you got to do is put the right wires together. They show you. You tape them, and then you put on the little cover, and then you screw it, and then you take a picture of it, and you send it to the company, and then they pay you. It's very, very easy. And I was like, oh man, I should have went to school for this, man.
I'll be nice. Now it's too late. No, it's not too late. You can go.
Yeah,
You can
yeah,
still go
yeah.
to school.
I was talking to my super, and that's the same thing he was saying. He was like, "No, it's not too late, man. It's never too late. You can take class for like 6 months, 8 months, get your certificate, and get more money. Because right now I don't have certificate anything, so I'm just pretty much like a helper. But if I had a certificate, then I can get more money and I can get more work.
It's not too late. You can do it now. You got a
Right?
long way to go. You're
Absolutely.
45. You're so young.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Never,
Thank you.
never late. I could go to school for doing hair nails. It's never
Yeah.
late.
Right. Right. We just sometimes we just think it's too hard, and we just imagine it in our mind. If we think that it's too hard, then we're never gonna really like do it or even make one step forward. But so it's just all about doing it. 6 months. 6 months is not a long time. You know what I mean?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
What?
And now it's quicker. Now it's
That's
quicker.
what I.
Huh?
That's what I Green a question. When he's not late. He can go to school now.
Oh no, yes, I mean, I think I was just telling him earlier, cause my son is 24, and I'm like, wow, man, you guys got your whole life ahead of you. You can pretty much do anything right now.
Yeah, they're young.
Yes,
We're
yes,
old.
yes,
We're
yes,
old. And me been there. Me be
yes.
telling people they got a long way to go. Green
Oh
eyes.
man, oh
My
man.
nephew. My nephew's 25. No, no, no. 26, the other one 25, and the other one 23. And
Wow.
those three, my other nephew is working for T-Mobile. He works
Okay.
for T-Mobile.
Good.
He's a manager.
Oh man, great.
He never went to
Awesome.
college. He never went to college. He's a manager.
Awesome. Awesome.
They get to move on, and he could do too. Green Eye is not too late. He could do now. Don't wait that last minute. They have to go and do something for So he can just sign up for training and see how this works. But he had to go to a training coach and say, look,
Yeah.
I want to go here, I want to go here.
I mean,
So
and
he
you can
can
do it
do
online. You can do it online too nowadays, and it
mhm.
doesn't. It's not that hard. Just maybe an hour out of your day, 2 hours out of your day, and that's it. You still got the rest of the day to do what you want to do to chill. But like you said, getting educating yourself on different things and
What do
getting
you
that
like to do?
paper.
What kind of stuff you want to do?
Say it again.
What Green Eye like to do?
Well, Green Eyes, man, he's a good interviewer too. He's a good interviewer. He seemed like he
Yeah,
liked, yeah, he can do that. He can do that. He seemed like, he's very good rapper. He's very good
yeah.
musician. So I think there's a few things that Green Eyes can do. Yeah,
I joined.
yeah, that too.
He got a long way to go. He can do it right now.
Yeah, yeah. It's just it's just believing in yourself and just planning it out. Planning and say, I'm gonna do it this way, I'm gonna do it that way. And sometimes you just do it. Sometimes you don't even got a plan. The plan comes along as you're doing it. But sometimes it's good to write down, like you said, a journal, a diary. You can write down what you want to do and how you want to do it. And it's just a matter of connecting with the right people, or like you said, the right with trade school, different organizations, whatever's comfortable for you and where you feel comfortable, man, and just executing, your plan. Because I think everyone's talented. You just got to find your talent. You know what I mean?
Huh? Where's the Where's the young Green Eyes?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yes, 258. So well, yeah, three at 3. I'm gonna shut it down, get some rest. So
Yeah, me too. 'Cause
hopefully,
I feel bad to myself.
yeah, hopefully Green Eyes didn't fall asleep on us, man. I might have to call him again. Or one of us have to call him, but hopefully he didn't fall asleep on us again.
I slept first.
I think you knocked out the first time.
And who
Green
did the
Eyes
second time?
Green Eyes the second time, and I don't want to fall asleep. That's why I said when it hits the 3 hour mark, I'm gonna shut it down because I don't want to
Yeah,
fall
I
asleep.
hope it's too long because I'm by myself.
You're right.
Green Eyes.
Yeah, Green Eyes. Where you at, Green? Okay, there you go. There you go, the brother.
Nah, mute up real fast. Mute up real fast, yeah. Nah, I ain't falling asleep. I never fall asleep, man. I never leave a soldier behind, you ever? That's a whole fact. That's a big fact. You understand what I'm saying? But
Right, right,
nah,
right.
wait, hold on. Let me land, baby. Let me land, baby. We on the plane. I'm on the plane, man. Let me land. Let me land the plane. You understand what I'm saying? But I like what y'all saying, but I don't know if y'all read it in the chat. I said I learned that I could draw at the age of 29. And Mama Dill seen one of my drawing. That's why she said that. You get what I'm saying? But that not too many people know I could do that because I just figured out that I could do that. Very good. And
What's your question?
hold on,
Green
hold
Eyes.
on, hold on, hold on. And then after that, I said sometimes we have hidden talents. You know how much talent is in the hood, man? but I definitely agree. Sometimes you gotta understand what's your God's given talent. Sometimes we might not even know what's our God's given talent. Go ahead, y'all.
Okay, Green Eyes. You know you're a very smart guy. Trust me. Very, very smart. You keep doing YouTube. You keep going to school for that. Yeah, you good. Like you and Dylan, y'all keep going for YouTube. Doing some music. Yeah, I heard you do rap music. You can go do rap music. You can do a lot of things. Man, you better do it now because when you get older, when you to 100, forget it. Do it now because you got your have give up. Look at me and your friend. Me old. We not old. We still. I see people going to school doing things. I wish I could go to school, but you know what? You're very smart like him. Like your friend's very smart too. Yeah, I told him he can go to school now. After he turn 80. After 80, forget it. You can't go back. Now you can go do things in your life. Now, just think about, or you can be a writer and say, look, I'm a writer. Look at my book. Doing things is more important. I wish I could do things like that. Dylan's 20, he can go in there, he better do something. Don't be lazy.
No, I agree with you 1,000%. Like I said, time is not really by our side. Um, sometimes y'all young. Y'all very young. Y'all got more life to live. But sometimes it's like when we chasing goals, chasing dreams, you have to take your baby steps sometimes. But then sometimes you gotta speed it up. Can't be rushing, can't be beeping the horn too much. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta let people through. Each one teach one.
When your heart is open, where your heart goes, you're breaking out too. You got a long way to go. Where the heart say, "Okay, Green Eyes, you can do it. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. He can do it. Dylan can do it. My husband used to do air conditioning, but he can't do it because he have asthma. A lot of people get the dreams come true. God just knows. God knows everything. When God gonna give you something, you have to fight. You have to pray for it and get faith. God give you faith, you can do it.
Nah, go ahead, y'all. I'm just here to listen. I'm listening. I'm in the building.
Well, he's at. Hey, brother,
Hey, sis. No, I'm here. I'm here. I'm just listening. I'm here.
are you falling asleep in there?
Yeah.
Wherever between us three, wherever all three come first, you got to hang up because you don't want
Yeah,
to fall
yeah,
asleep
I
in there.
remember. Right, check this out. I remember when we was young, and they say whoever falls asleep first, we give you $1 or two, right? But we never know who went to sleep first. Remember that when you was young?
Yeah.
But but definitely, like you were saying, once your heart is open and you're able to receive those blessings, that's the important part because some people are not able to receive. And like me and Green Eyes were speaking earlier, a lot of people's experiences have shaped the way they think and the way that they see life. So some people have built up a wall and they don't allow anyone to come close to them, anyone to come into their life, and they can't receive that love or receive their blessings. So this is why when I interact with people, I try to make it easy. I try to be understanding. I try to have patience because so many of us, we've been through so much in our lifetime. And like they say, I don't want your blood on my hands. I don't want to put any more strife onto you because the average person has been through a lot in life.
Yeah, that's true. Like you say, it's true. We had to think. My friend of mine, well, he's a barber shop. He do hairs. He do guys' hairs. And I know him for 3 years now. And you know he did? He's a Christian too. He did do that, the past. He did when he was younger. He did the past. And then what? He did like Green Eyes. What Green Eyes do? Like doing rap music. He did
Yes.
music, rap music, Christian music,
Okay,
like a
nice.
Christian music. And then he went write a book about him. I don't know. He called his you have to go his YouTube. They call Ivan Light. The light, the light. His name
Yes.
Ivan the light. And you can hear his
Okay.
Christian music. You can see on the YouTube. He have a YouTube, and you can go
Okay.
on and you can see
I'll
music.
check it out.
They go Ivan and light. The light of the light. I
Like
call
a
him the
light
light,
bulb.
huh?
Like a, no, you like a light bulb, or you said life, or like a light bulb.
Light, like a light bulb.
Okay, I got you. Ivan the Light.
Yeah, that's his music, Christian music. If you can hear all the Christian music, if you hear it, you go like, wow, that he's very strong. He got beer, and he's very nice guy. He do Christian music and write a book.
Okay, good, good.
Oh, look, oh no, he did not do that. Look what he got. He got cheap balls.
You got the party mix party. He got the party going on 12 o'clock
It's a
at night.
party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party.
How much did you got? The little cheap balls.
Dorito.
Oh, the leader. Okay, okay. Look at cheese ball far away. Oh, that's my favorite, man. Oh my god. You see? I'm trying. No, that's my favorite chips. And Green I can do it, and the other person can do it. You have to go with their heart say.
That's true. That's true.
My friend did it in he's a barber shop. And he do rap, music Christian, and he wrote a book about himself, the past, when he was younger, what he
Nice.
did before. My After I seen it was good. He got daughters too. Daughters, they're older now. They're like 24, have kids, and he's their grandpa. I used to call him, hey, I call him grandpa. Hey, grandpa. I said, what? No, don't worry. I think he's like what, 46, 47, around that age.
Okay.
He's in that age. He's in the 40s. And they got him to be a grandpa. I call him, hey, grandpa. He have two beautiful, two granddaughters.
Wow.
I think
Happy for him.
two granddaughter and then another grandson, I think. And he's a grandpa. I tease him all the time. He's very nice guy. Oh my god. He's when you see Dylan, he pull him, he pull him, he give them straight down. When I said,
That's funny.
Dylan, what you do? Say, what you
Right.
did, Dylan? He do boxing with him.
Oh wow.
Like he take Dylan all around the corner. Then now
Yeah.
what you did, Dylan? Oh, he's very strict with Dylan. He
Okay,
loves
that's
Dylan.
good. That's good. Sometimes we need that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's that guy. He can get him ready. So if you bring him to my house, the next day I'll bring him back home. You straight down. Man, it's funny. I swear to God, he's funny.
Wow.
Yeah. When you see him one day, I think one day, I I don't know. You had to go to my YouTube and Dylan. I told Dylan. Well, Green Egg, he knows to do that.
Okay. All right. Maybe you can put in the chat, Green. Put it in the chat. I'll
You got
definitely.
my YouTube, right? Garfield, right? Yeah,
What's your YouTube?
it's a Garfield.
Garfield. Okay.
Let Green Egg show you. He will show you.
All right.
It's like a little Garfield sitting down on the couch.
Okay.
Oh yeah, my Garfield is my favorite.
Yeah, Green got the munchies. Got the munchies over there.
You get me hungry, man.
Oh
Oh
man.
my God, no, he's not the guy. You see?
He got the commissary, the munchies over there. Yeah, I had some soft batch maybe about 2 weeks
got the
ago.
commissary munchies right here. Commissary munchies.
Right. I had the soft batch maybe about 2 weeks ago, and those joints sent me to the bathroom, man. I was like, yo, do these joints, do they got X-Lax in them or something? So I eat them, I go straight to the bathroom. So I don't eat them that much. But yeah, the soft batch. Think it's the I forgot. I think it's the brown. I think it's a brown container. Nice. That's a soft batch. That's a soft batch, right?
Oh man, that's not fair. I have to close my eyes. I had that cookie in January. I had that the last time I eat it. That's it. I took the last part, and I eat
Right.
the whole thing myself. And then no more.
Uh-huh.
That's it. I finished it. No more cookies for me. Hey, Green Eyes,
The
you
cookie,
got my YouTube, right? Look at him. Did
the
you see
cookie,
that?
the Cookie Monster.
Yes, the Cookie Monster.
Yeah. So you coming on tomorrow?
Mute up
Green?
real fast.
You coming on tomorrow?
Mute up real fast. See? These are the chocolate chip cookies, man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna call it Green Eyes. I'm gonna call it Cookie Monster.
I'm the cookie monster from now on. You understand what I'm saying? But
Hey, Green Eyes, show the YouTube to him like that he can see it.
you said what?
My YouTube, show it to him like that he know how they look like. I forgot his name. Mama?
I got you.
Yeah. Huh? He's a Garfield sitting down the couch. I think so. Yeah.
No free promotion over here. Nah, you good, Mama Dip.
I'm a reg.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely check it out. If Green Eyes forget to give it to me, just leave a comment in the chat. after the video goes off, leave a comment, and then I can, tap in and I can go to your channel.
Okay, how you do good. Didn't know how to do it. I don't know how you do that. I have a hard time doing that.
So this was a legendary one, y'all. Any last words y'all want to say before we get out of here?
Follow your heart. Like we were saying earlier, follow your heart. Don't be too hard on yourself. Don't be too tough on yourself. And like she said, just follow your heart.
It's don't be hiding with those cookies.
the cookie Guco, right? That's how you say a monster. The Guco.
Cook. No, I'm saying, huh? The cook. Oh my God, huh? Cook. Oh my God, I want to go. Cook. I get this heavy hard.
How you say Gina's Guco, right?
Cook
All right,
up.
I'm gonna get out of here because my eyes, I can't even keep them open.
All right. I see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for having me. I appreciate y'all. Have a good night.
No
Good night.
problem. I appreciate you, Cosmology, babe. Appreciate you putting
All
up.
right.
Mama there, I appreciate you putting
I
up.
green eyes. Oh no, no green eyes. Cookie.
Cosmology, babe. Have a good night. Y'all stay blessed, stay righteous,
You too.
stay healthy, y'all. Appreciate you, Mama dear.
All right.